Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real, goes right. Welcome back to Real Take Sports' stream of the spectacular, live stream spectacular. That's what I meant to say. Of the Denver Broncos, the lowly 2-3 Denver Broncos against the 3-2 Los Angeles Chargers of Inglewood. We have a spectacular, of course, game here for you, scheduled for you today. Whatever the best way to say that is. But guys, strap in. It's gonna be a fun night of pro football. We're gonna fix that graphic in just a second. But again, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. You guys want to support the channel? Be sure to do that. Other way to support the channel is by leaving a super chat. It guarantees your question or statement gets read out on the air. And on top of that, it makes me happy. So please do it. But again, if you can't, no worries. Put your question in there. We'll get to them as they come. We got the Broncos. We got the Chargers. Go Chargers, go! In a battle of wits, in a battle of who is the second best team in this AFC West. We still. I want to say it's the Chargers. Obviously, conventional wisdom would tell you it's the Chargers. Okay, sorry. Basic freaking logic would tell you it's the Chargers. But I don't know. The Chargers are that type of team. Even with broken ribs, Justin Herbert will go toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes and go right up until the end. But then against the Jacksonville Jaguars, they drop a goose egg, basically, and get blown out. So you don't know. That's the real thing. You don't know as they're playing the intro. Guys, we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be reacting. I'm gonna be commentating all this good stuff. But be sure to put your questions in if you haven't done so already. As they play the intro to this Monday Night Football game. The Rock is giving the intro here because the Chargers mean so much to LA, and so does the Rock, right? Yeah. Anyway, guys. So as far as predictions for this game, I don't think it's a question. I got the Chargers, and I have the Chargers by 17, and that is being generous. That is being nice. Of course, do I wish for a good game? Sure. But any close game, a close game here, I should say, likely means that we're going to have like a 10-6 game, and that is not what I want. I don't want that. Because it's not like either defense is going to go play lights out or anything. It's going to be a boring game. Although, I'm not going to lie, I have the Broncos defense, not of my own volition, on my fantasy team. And I'm up by 2 points going into tonight. And the only other player they have on their team is, of course, Mike Williams, the receiver for the Los Angeles Chargers. So, of course, that would just be my luck, wouldn't it? So Chargers are going to start with the ball. We'll get the score screen up in just a second after kickoff. But Chargers are going to get the ball first as the Broncos deferred, meaning the Denver Broncos will get the second half kickoff. Also, guys, let me know how my mic sounds, how my voice is. I just switched to a new audio output, so I'm still testing it out. I want to make sure that the volume is good and you guys can at least hear me pretty fine. And if not, we might need to switch back to the old output. But again, we're just testing stuff out, so let me know. Hugs galore here in Los Angeles. By the way, wonderful stadium. An absolutely wonderful stadium they got over there. The water is like $4, though. Screw that. And of course, NFL Watch Along Streams wants to spam, and that we're gonna report you. And we're not only gonna do that, we're gonna put you in timeout, and we're gonna block you. Ryan, I'll get to your question in just a second, buddy. Don't worry. Here we go. Kickoff here. Going to go to Los Angeles, and it's going to go for a touchback. So the Chargers going to go to work, as he said there. I got to find a way to get rid of those bots. What can we do to get rid of you bots? Here we go. Chargers going to start with the ball at their own 25-yard line. Herbert in the gun, takes the snap. Justin Herbert looking to throw. Justin Herbert fires down the left sideline, I should say. There was contact, and there is pass interference. Here we go. Ref ball is a foot. That's going to be a spot foul near about the 45-yard line against Denver. So that's going to be a big pickup for the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, it's my favorite ref, Ron Tobert. Actually, my favorite ref because he rarely messes up. Here we go. Ball at the Denver 45. Handoff here goes to Austin Eckler. Eckler able to get about 7, maybe 8 yards on the play. 8-yard pickup for Austin Eckler makes it second down and 2, I should say. It's crazy. Just like that, the ball is sitting at the 37-yard line. 1 second. We're going to pull that up. Here we go. Herbert rolling to his right. Rolling. Going to be forced to throw it away. Incomplete as he was chased to his right. Nowhere to throw. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. On some Triple H Shiznit in 2002. Scores up. We're good. It's going to be second down from the Denver 37 for Los Angeles. 14-14 remaining in the first quarter. It's still a scoreless ball game. Ryan, don't worry. I will get to your question in just a little bit. Ball at the 37, third down and 2. Herbert takes the snap. Blitz coming. Herbert gets rid of it, and it's too high for his receiver. That's Palmer, who was the intended receiver, and that is 4th down and 2. Interesting call here. What are they going to do? Ryan Woodridge in the chat asks, Omar, can you bring Trevor on tonight at halftime? I don't have a plan to bring Trevor on, unfortunately, but what I will tell you is me and Trevor on youtube.com/Real Take Wrestling tomorrow night are doing a live stream watch along of AEW Dynamite, Tuesday Night Dynamite. We're going to be bringing it to you. 4th down and 2. The Chargers are going to go for it here, or at least line up. They are going to go for it. He takes the snap. He fires, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Michael Bandy. I don't even know who you are. Number 83 for Los Angeles. Michael Bambi. Randy Bandy, whatever the hell his name is. Call him Mr. First Down here. The blast was deflected, and Bambi still caught. But Bambi's what I'm going to call him. Bambi still caught it. Look at that. Michael Bambi. Little Wes Welker out there wearing number 83. We love to see it. So gain of 4 on 4th down. Los Angeles with the ball at the 33-yard line. The Denver 33. Handoff. Here goes to Eckler for a loss of a yard. Eckler loses a yard. It sets up second down and 11. Ryan Woodridge, earlier you asked, do you see the Packers winning next week against Washington? I still think they're going to win because I think they're that damn good. And Aaron Rodgers is that damn good of a football player. However, what I will say is, who knows? They've lost to the Jets. They've lost to the Giants. They're just not on a good streak right now. So I don't know, but I hope they will. Play action here on second down. Fires, and it's incomplete over the head of Mike Williams, and he got lambasted at the end of that play. He got hit very hard. Did Justin Airbear right in those ribs. So third down and 11. 12:45 remaining in the first quarter. Justin Herbert just slung it, but way too high for his receiver, Mike Williams. And that's a good sign for me. I'm playing against Mike Williams in fantasy tonight. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Here we go. Third down and 11. Oh, and a Denver defender went off sides, and that's going to be a free 5 yards. Sets up 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. No, Denver, no. Ryan says, Bambi's awesome. Go, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn right, Bambi's awesome. Flag comes in. Oh, and they called a false start on Los Angeles. And we see a mix of cheering and booing. And that was on the center. Will Clapp, Lindley, I think is his name, the original starting center for the Chargers, out with an injury. So let's see, was there a false start from the center? Let's see. Movement of the football, maybe. That's a damn shame. So that's 5-yard penalty against Chargers. 3rd and 16 here. Herbert on 3rd down. Lights it up downfield, and it's incomplete. Lot of contact. That was Bambi, but no flag. And the 4 Chargers fans in SoFi Stadium lose their minds that there was no flag on that play. Let's see. Both of them were tied up. That was close. I'll say that much. That was close. I think that was. I mean, he didn't turn. He didn't turn around to the ball. So they're on the edge of field goal range. They're going to be forced to punt here. We're in a 57-yard field goal. They're going to punt the ball from the 40-yard line, and it's going to be a pop-up punt. Fair catch at the 21. 18-yard punt. The Chargers start a promising drive and then end it in kind of disappointing fashion, as they were not able to even get a field goal out of that. They had the ball at the 37, at the 32-yard line at one point, and unable to do anything after that 5-yard penalty that I wasn't really sure if that was a penalty. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, the center moved his head, but centers usually do that, like, to look around and see. But I don't know. I didn't like that call. Is what it is. 5-yard penalty. Set up 3rd and 16 and incompletion by Justin Herbert. Damn shame. You know what's not a damn shame? All you wonderful people who are watching. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. If you're watching for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, however many times you're watching this, do me a huge favor and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. So, still knotted up 0-0. We're going to get to see Russell Wilson. Can Russ cook? Broncos country. Right. Can Russ cook? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt he can cook right now. He can cook as well as I can bake right now. And I can't bake for crap, guys. I'm not going to lie. The last time I really tried to bake, I almost burned the house down. So, look. You know, some people aren't good at it. Maybe Russ is a baker. Or hopefully he's not a baker, because the bakers in football aren't doing too well right now. By the way, Baker Mayfield literally ran Robbie Anderson out of town with his play. Not even anything Baker said, just with his play. And Robbie Anderson, I'm pretty sure, was the guy who said that Baker Mayfield sucks, right? Yeah. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. I mean, sucks is relative, but, like, we're talking about, like, being a good quarterback. And yeah, in that respect, Baker probably does suck. Anyway, we got Ryan in the chat saying, Omer, my neighbor lost their house from an electric fire on Saturday. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ryan. That's terrible. Wow. If you have a link to, like, a GoFundMe or something, like, put it in the chat, and if they have one, put it in the chat, and we'll try to get something going their way. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. My prayers up to them. So Russell Wilson going to start with the ball at his own 20. Has a great record on Monday Night Football, 10-4 on Monday night. Last time they played on Monday night, however, was that opening game against Seattle, where they lost to the second coming of Geno Smith. God bless him. 12:31 remaining in the first quarter. Still a 0-0 game. Russell Wilson and the Broncos going to start their first drive from their own 21. Russ handoff here goes to Melvin Gordon, and that's a gain of about 4 to the 25-yard line, but a flag comes a-flying. Ref ball is afoot. And that was holding on the offense. This is coming up. It's going to be 1st down and 20 from the 11-yard line for Denver. So that's a bad penalty. And I watched that. I remember that first game. That first Monday night game. They had a whole lot of penalties there. Luckily, it's not as hostile as an environment in SoFi when you're playing against the Chargers, but got to be better. 1st and 20 from the 11. Russ in the gun. Man in motion, it's Judy. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon for a gain of about 3. Sets up 2nd and 17. 2nd and 17. Ball at the 14. Wow, they only give him 2, so it's actually 2nd and 18 from the 13. So 2nd and 18 from the 13. Russ in the gun. And the Broncos here going to go 3 receivers to his left. Russ in the gun takes the snap. Russ looking to throw. Russ stays in the pocket. He fires complete to Sutton across the 20, down at about the 22-yard line. So in pickup of about 9. 3rd and long coming, but it's definitely 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 9 is better than 3rd and 20. Here we go. They are not good on 3rd down and 7 or more yards. They convert 10% of the time. That is the worst in the NFL. Can they buck that trend here? 3rd and 9 from their own 22. Russ in the gun with Gordon. Play clock going down. Russ still setting up. They're going to bring a blitzer, the Chargers. Russ drops back. Russ is going to be brought down and sacked, but a flag came in, and I think the the Chargers may have jumped. No, they're going to say the Broncos had another false start. Another penalty for Denver. They lead the NFL in penalties right now, man. And you can't do that. That was on the right tackle. Fleming, yeah, he moved way before that. Didn't even see that. So with 10:45 remaining, they're facing a 3rd and 14. Again, this is the worst. They have the worst conversion rate on 3rd down and 7+ in the NFL. 3rd and 14. Russell Wilson. 5 wide here for Wilson. Takes the look in the gun. Ball at the 17. Russ takes the snap. Can he cook? Russ looking. Russ fires downfield, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for Sutton, but a flag comes in, and that's going to be on J.C. Jackson for pass interference. Oh, my God. J.C. Jackson. Poor J.C. Jackson. And they're going to call pass interference on J.C. Jackson. What? Hold up. Let me see this play one more time. ESPN, let me run that back real quick. All right, so there's a little bit of... Oh, yeah, he pressed that arm. You can't do that. They're going to call that every time. He pressed that arm too much. So it's a fresh set of downs, automatic first down from the 38, their own 38. I formation for Denver. Russ going to drop back to throw. Russ going to fire complete quickly for a gain of about 8. Maybe 7, I should say, to Kendall Hinton. That's the guy, Kendall Hinton. For those of you who don't remember, that COVID season, he was a starting quarterback for a game for the Denver Broncos. Love to see him still on the team. So, 2nd and 2 here for Denver. The only way they can seem to pick up first downs are by penalties. 2nd and 2. Russ, play action. Russ rolls to his right. Russ still on his feet. Russ rolling, firing, and he throws to his receiver, his tight end. Did Tomlinson bring it down in bounds? He did. Working the sideline. Tomlinson for 16 yards across midfield into Charger territory. Did he get that 2nd foot in bounds, though? We'll see. We'll see. They're going to say he did. Doesn't matter now. Broncos run another play. It's complete to Tomlinson again, and it's going to be caught for a gain of about 6. As the Broncos keep moving, 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game. They have it inside the 35 right now. They have it inside the Los Angeles 35. I'm never going to stop calling them the San Diego Chargers. Ball at the 32. Russ in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Gordon. Gordon down at about the 30. So third down coming up from the Charger 30 for Denver. Still scoreless. Ryan says, "Hi, bro. Do you know Triple H has COVID?" Yeah, I do. I know Triple H has COVID, and apparently Road Dogg is running Monday Night Raw tonight. God help us all. 3rd and 2 here. Get well soon, by the way, Trips. Third and 2 from the 30, the San Diego 30. Russ in the gun. Russ takes the snap. Russ pressured. Russ going to be brought down and sacked by a plethora of Los Angeles defenders. Khalil Mack among them. 6 sacks for Khalil Mack, and y'all thought he was done. Y'all thought he was done. Sets up 4th down from the, what is that, from about the 35? Man, so that's going to set up a field goal opportunity here for Denver. They're not in Denver, so it's going to be a little harder to kick indoors from 52 yards. Officially, they're going to say 51. The kick for McManus. Good. McManus drills it. It's good. 3-0 here. 3-0 ball game here. Denver in the lead. But for how much longer? Guys, if you have not already done so, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever one of our daily videos is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Go check them out in the archives. Yep, and yay. You guys think we're going to hide you on the channel? NFL Live bots strike again, don't they? Guys, again, put your questions in the chat. We'll get to your individual questions as they come. Also, be sure, if you haven't done so already, to leave a like. And if you're feeling generous and you want to help the channel grow even more and you want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat as well. So, but again, a like is really what I'm asking for here. I'm trying to get more people to see the content. Let's hit that like button, people. So, 3-0. Both teams have possessed this football at least once. And the Denver Broncos are the only team that have been able to do anything with it. I thought the Chargers had a drive going. They unfortunately were not able to capitalize on the opportunities after those back-to-back penalties. That penalty, the false start really killed them. They took them out of field goal range, and then it was all ogre from there on some Shrek shiznit. It was all ogre from there, but you hate to see it. You know what you don't hate to see, though? Football in general. Like, football this week was crazy. Some of the weirdest stuff is happening in football. I mean, we talked about it earlier with Ryan Woodridge and the Packers and how the Packers are just losing to New York. Well, one, they're losing to New York teams, but they're also just having these terrible outings against subpar mediocre teams. Really, right now, the most underrated team in that division now is the Minnesota Vikings, sitting there at 5-1. And I'm wondering how the hell we got here, because the Vikings aren't even the best team in that. They're not even the second best team in that division. So, don't know how we got here. This is the NFL. Well, I don't know what to say. Hit that like button, though. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you know what to say, put it in the chat. Let's go. Let's have a convo. Let's have fun. So here we go. Back to the game. Back to the action. Broncos set to kick off here to the Chargers following the field goal. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first. It is a very nice looking stadium. It's just very expensive to get water there. $4 for water. It's crazy. Carter going to return this for Los Angeles from the 1. And he's going to take it out. Ooh, across the 30. Nice return there for Carter near the 30-yard line. So that's going to set up Justin Herbert down there with some good field position. So here we go. Yeah, YouTube TV cut out for a second. It's okay. Hopefully we get it before that next play. So a flag came in on that play. Holding on the offense, so we missed that much. We didn't miss much, actually. Holding offense Number 77, Zion Johnson. So that's going to bring the Chargers back 10 yards to about the 20-yard line. 7:09 remaining in the first. They're down by 3. Starting their second drive here of this ball game. 1st and 20 for the Chargers. Justin Herbert. Oh, making some signals here is Herbert. See what they draw up. He's under center here. Man in motion. Herbert. Play action. Justin Herbert going to throw a screen for Austin Eckler. Eckler has some room, and Eckler has about 9 yards on the play. Nice gain there by Austin Eckler. Going to set up second down and about 11. Second and 11. The Chargers are going to go hurry up here. Ball at their own 28. Herbert in the gun, looking to throw. Herbert has time. Herbert hit as he throw. The ball came loose. And they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Luckily for the Chargers, as you had the Broncos right there to potentially get a fumble. But they're going to say his hand moved forward, and it was an incomplete pass. Justin Herbert thought he had some more time, but he did not. Cooper got right to him. So sets up 3rd and 11 from their own 28 here for Los Angeles. Broncos trying to force a 3-and-out. Herbert in the gun. Let's see what he has to say about that. Herbert takes the snap. Justin Herbert rolls out. He's going to throw a screen to Austin Eckler. Eckler uses some speed, and Eckler out to about the 34-yard line, about 6 yards short of a first down. And the Chargers are going to be forced to punt once again. The Denver defense stands up, stands tall, stands out, and forces a punt. This is what I like to see out of you Denver defense. This is what I like to see. They have me up in fantasy right now. If the Denver defense keeps on doing this and Mike Williams catches no balls tonight, we win. We're at 500 in fantasy, and we have a chance. Golf the rails. Let's go. Here we go. Punt on its way. It's going to be returnable. Oh, it's fumbled. And he was able to get right back on top of it. Was Washington for Denver. So the lucky break there as that ball was muffed. He shouldn't have tried to return that one. Right through his arms. You hate to see it. And he was really lucky to be able to get on top of that one. So Broncos going to have the ball from like their own 15-yard line, something right there. They're up 3-0. So much is wrong with the world right now. What are the charges? No charges. No is all I got to say to this. No charges. No. So you guys remember Arnold Schwarzenegger used to say that? He's like, go Chargers, go. No, it's no Chargers, no. Big shout out to Chisel to Don. I stole your joke, but it's all in good fun. People, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. I know you hear it everywhere on YouTube. I know everyone tells you to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification, but I'll probably tell you 80 times on the stream. But it really does help the algorithm, helps the channel grow, and it really helps build the community that we're trying to build. So definitely do that and be involved. Subscribe and put your questions in the chat. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some fun here on a Monday night. A lot of us just got off of work. We're tired, but we're trying to enjoy football. Let's talk about it. You got something you want to talk about now, put it in. If you have a super chat or if you have a question you really want me to go in-depth about, leave a super chat, and we'll go in-depth about it and talk about it for a while. But definitely hit that like button, bare minimum. That's all I ask. Look, what do you want? I'm a simple man. Just a simple man. What, do I look funny to you? Am I a clown? Do I amuse you? Well, what the hell's so funny about me? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, waiting for them to get back to the game here. I did get a like out of that, so thank you to whoever did that. I appreciate that. A curious hitchhiker carrying a... These commercials these days are getting weirder and weirder. I feel like an old man talking about, man, back in my day, commercials used to be good, and now they're just TikToks. Damn it. What happened to when commercials used to be creative? Although, best commercial I've seen in years was that Coors Light commercial. That Coors Light commercial with Pat Mahomes. That was really funny. We got head coach in the chat saying, I just subscribed, watching in Spanish, listening to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, head coach. Thank you so much. Here we go. Wilson on first down from the 16-yard line. Takes the snap. Going to throw it to Melvin Gordon. And Gordon maybe loses a yard or two. So that play went nowhere at all. And yeah, by the way, head coach, if you're watching in Spanish, that means you're not watching or you're not listening, I should say, to Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. So that's always a dub. Always the dub. Because I don't like Joe Buck's commentary. Anyway, second down and 12. Loss of 2 on that play. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Wilson, handoff here goes to Gordon. Gordon able to rough around and pick up a nice chunk of yardage. Maybe about 4 yards short of a first down. Sets up 3rd and 4. 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. 3-0 ball game. Here we go. Let's see what they dial up here. Do the Broncos. Ball at the 21.5-yard line. Wilson in the gun. Wilson looking to throw. Fires quickly. Complete to his tight end. And he got his helmet yanked. That was Bullock, I believe. And no flag for that helmet yank. Dulwich, sorry. Whatever his name is. He got his helmet. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit. Yeah, that was a face mask. He got away with a face mask there to Derwin James. So lucky for the Chargers. Very lucky for the Chargers. Dolcic, like Doncic, but Dolcic. All right, here we go. 5 wide here for Wilson. Wilson, screen to his right to Washington, and he gets smothered at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So many blue jerseys, including Khalil Mack, converge on Washington. Second down and 10, 3:48 remaining in the first. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Second down and 10. Wilson. In the gun. 7 for 7 tonight to 7 different receivers. Takes the snap. Screen. Handler goes nowhere at all. Goes backwards, if anything. Loss of about 4 on the play. Disastrous play there once again for the Broncos. The Broncos are a lucky, lucky team, man. I'm telling you. They're going to find a way to pick up a first down with like a penalty. That was a bad play design, bad execution, bad read, bad football by the Broncos. What else is new? The Broncos, again, luck out, only get a 3rd and 13. That should have been a loss of 4. Wilson, 5 wide, 3rd and 13 from his own 24. Wilson takes the snap. Looking, Khalil Mack coming on the edge. Khalil Mack gets a hand on him. Wilson able to run away. Wilson fires downfield. It's complete. Jerry Jeudy has a first down and more across the 50. Down inside the 40-yard line is Jerry Jeudy. That was a great job by Russell Wilson. Khalil Mack gets his hand on him. You think he's going to be brought down. Russ uses those legs, rolls out to his right, fires downfield, complete to Jerry Jeudy for a big-time gain into San Diego, Los Angeles, whatever the hell they are, territory. Ball at the LA 39. Russell Wilson in the gun. Takes the snap, 9 for 9 starting this game. Wilson fires downfield, caught, wide open. Dolcic, touchdown, Denver. Dolcic was streaking down the right sideline. 39-yard touchdown. A huge lapse in coverage by Los Angeles leads to a touchdown for Denver. By God. Oh, my God. No safety on top. No help up top. Only a touchdown going the other way for Denver. And just like that, 7 plays, 84 yards in 3 minutes, 41 seconds. Pending the extra point. McManus's kick is up. Good. 10-0 with 1:49 remaining in the first quarter. If the Chargers lose this game, I mean, first of all, I'm gonna be happy because it will have meant that I won in fantasy. But if the Chargers actually lose this game, massive issues here for this team. Massive issues for the football team. Because this isn't even like a trap game type of thing. You guys need to beat these types of teams. You need to. You're not like that good. You need to prove that you're that good. And right now, I'm like, what the hell are the Chargers doing? You're losing to Denver. You're getting mollywopped by Denver right now. Granted, it's the first quarter, and we saw what happened on I believe last Monday night between the Chiefs and the Raiders, the two other teams in this division, where the Raiders got up by 17 and then did their thing. So we'll see. CV, yeah, you're not that clever, NFL asshole or NFL bot asshole, whatever your name is. Wow. I'm not that clever either. Apparently, we're gonna do. I need to get a mod. Here. Guys, again, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. And NFL asshole bot is going away. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, 10-0 game. God have mercy on the Chargers' soul if they lose this game. Like, there is no excuse to lose to Denver. I'm sorry. Barring Justin Herbert, like getting carted off the field or something catastrophic like that, there is no reason for you to lose this game. They gotta buckle up, man. This game should not be 10-0 to begin. Like the Chargers have had the opportunities, just not taking advantage of them. And Denver the other way is just like getting lucky with penalties and Russell Wilson like doing his thing. Although that was a great play by Russell Wilson, I gotta say that. Like, but their execution, their coaching, their play design is awful. So I gotta be biased against them. Nevertheless, 10-0. Russell Wilson tonight, 10 of 10, 116 yards, and 1 touchdown. A 39-yard touchdown to Greg Dulcich, whatever your name is, kid. Good on you for a touchdown. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Return here for Los Angeles. Going to go out to about the 17-yard line. Eternal optimist Russell Wilson. That means annoying teammate. That translation is annoying teammate. So first down and 10 for the Chargers. They're going to have to go a little bit of a ways. They got the ball at the 18-yard line, their own 18. Herbert under center, fullback in the game. Hey, play action here for Herbert. Sidearm throw to Sony PlayStation Michelle for a gain of about 3. Second down and 7 coming up. 1:33 remaining in the first. You're gonna have a good day. And I'm gonna find a day. Now that song's stuck in my head. Here we go. Second down and 7. 10-0 ball game. Denver up. Los Angeles trying to score. Los Angeles, second down and 7 from the 21. Herbert in the gun. Herbert takes a snap. Blitz coming. Herbert fires, and it's going to be complete to Austin Ekeler for a first down across the 27-yard line. Nice job there by Austin Ekeler. He's a guy, man. Austin Ekeler's a guy. He's been around a while. Like, this is a dude who, when he gets the ball in his hands, he always does this thing where he dives forward somehow through traffic for a gain of an extra 3 yards. Like, he's so good. He's so elusive, and he's been like that for a very long time. Here we go. First set of downs at the 28. Fires downfield as Herbert. Complete across the 50. Parham Jr. with a first down into Denver territory. And the Chargers have some life as the clock winds down to end this first quarter. First quarter is over. It's 10-0 Denver. But the Chargers are going. So maybe we'll see some go Chargers go in this in just a little bit. But hopefully I will see y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Oh, man. But it's interesting. This game, I mean, I think a lot of things are interesting, but if like the AFC West, I don't think we've talked about this on this channel yet. The AFC West is one of those things of there were a few teams that you thought could challenge the Chiefs for the crown of this division. The Chargers were like the automatic number one that everyone sees them as a playoff team because of Justin Herbert. They just got Khalil Mack. They have this no give up attitude, this go for it, not scared of anyone, not scared of any situation type of attitude that people like. It resonates with people, even though you'll criticize Staley for what he did against the Browns. I mean, they're not afraid, and that's their mentality, and that's how they approach the game. So a lot of people thought that they were going to be that team that would take that next step, even though the Raiders are a team who last year under Rich Bisaccia were able to rattle off wins in a terrible situation and get to the playoffs and be competitive there. And you really wonder why they fired Rich Bisaccia, because I don't understand what they saw in Josh McDaniels. That's really it's showing, honestly, right now. That they're really only in the last game because of Devontae Adams. Like, let's be honest. Like, Devontae Adams is the biggest difference maker on that team. Outside of that, Josh McDaniels is holding that team back. We all know it. And then you got Denver. Mess of a situation with a head coach who is full of it, with a head coach who is just not good for that job. It's just the God's honest truth. He's not good for that job. But guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. As we enter the second quarter here. Bailey Zappi. We got a Bailey Zappi reference on Monday Night Football. God help us all. Big shout out to Bailey Zappi. Killed it his last year in college. First down and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. The Denver 47. Handoff here goes to Austin Eckler. Eckler looking for room to his left, and Eckler going to have a gain of about 3 to the 45-yard line. The Denver 45. Second down, and they're going to say 8. Interesting there. They give the ball to Austin Eckler. Oh, by the way, Tua Tagovailoa apparently is planning on starting against the Steelers next week. Second down and 8. Ball at the 45-yard line. Blitz coming here from Denver. Herbert back to throw. Steps up. Now he's going to run. Justin Herbert to the sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds. No flag comes in. And, oh, that gets some boos from the audience here in Los Angeles. That was close, though. Let's see. Did he hit him while he was out of bounds? That's the biggest question. Was he already out of bounds? Nope, he wasn't. That was a clean hit. No, that was clean, though. That was clean. That was clean. He was pushing him out of bounds. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Justin Herbert and co. Down by 10. Ball at the 41. Justin Herbert looking to throw. Justin Herbert, pocket collapsing. He gets rid of it. First down to Josh Palmer. Great job there by Justin Herbert. Completes the pass to Josh Palmer for a first down right at the 30-yard line. Or right 35-yard line, I should say. Great job there by Palmer. And Justin Herbert took a mean shot there to the ribs. Herbert so far 7 of 12, 60 yards. Looking to get his first touchdown of the game here. Ball at the 35. It's going to be play action. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Great defense. That was great defense by Patrick Surtain. Oh, my God. That is textbook right there. Mike Williams had a shot at it, but that was just great elite play by Patrick Surtain. I know fans want to say that's a pass interference. It's not. Nah. Mike Williams should have caught that ball, but that was just great defense by Patrick Surtain. 2nd down and 10 here. Broncos showing blitz. 5 wide for Herbert. Herbert gets rid of it quickly. Bobble, and it's caught by, I believe that was Everett. First catch of the game there for Everett. Sets up 3rd down and about 3rd down and 7, maybe 3rd down and 6. They're going to say 3rd down and 6 here coming up for the Chargers. Head coach says, where are you commentating from? I am commentating from somewhere on the East Coast, somewhere in the DMV. I'll tell you that much. The district, Maryland, and Virginia, somewhere from there. Ball at the 30-yard line. Herbert. Oh, nice catch there by Everett. One-handed catch for a first down across the 25-yard line. Nice job there by Everett catching the little screen pass. One-handed screen catch, and Everett doesn't stop. Keeps going down at the 25 and a first down for Los Angeles. They keep those chains moving, baby. So it's 1st down and 10. 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Gerald Everett. Nice catch by him. Herbert in the gun. Herbert. Handoff here. Going to go to Sony PlayStation Michelle for a little bit of a gain, maybe a half a yard. Head coach says, I'm in Idaho. Cheers. Hey, go Boise State. The Broncos were robbed of a national championship in 2008. I think it was 2008. 99% sure it was 2008. But they were robbed of a national championship because of TCU multiple times. Man, for FTCU. 2nd down and 10 here for the Chargers. They're at the Denver 24. Herbert drops back to throw. He fires complete across the 20-yard line. That is to DeAndre Carter. Sets up a 3rd down and about 3. 10:55 remaining. 3rd and about 3.5 coming up here for the Los Angeles Chargers in Broncos territory. They're knocking on the edge of the red zone, or they're in the red zone rather. Ball at the 19. Herbert, 5 wide, takes the snap, looking to throw, fires complete, right at that marker, complete to Everett. Let's see if they give him a first down, and they're going to give him a very generous spot and a first down as well. So the Chargers are moving. It's go Chargers, go. I don't think the ball ever got there, though. Ooh. I think the Broncos might want to challenge that. I don't think the ball ever got past the line to gain. Hackett better challenge that. Let's see if he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna. Chargers run a play, no challenge, doesn't matter. Handoff here goes to Eckler. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 14. That was definitely not a first down. Like, it was 3rd and 1, but it would have been 4th down and 1, I should say, but that was not a first down. Quick play here, play action. Justin Herbert going quickly, completes to Mike Williams, and it's going to be caught for a gain of about 9. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Chargers. All right, that's your 1, Mike. You don't get any more, Mike Williams. No more throws to Mike Williams. Here we go. 3rd down and 2. Handoff, Eckler. Eckler running. Eckler not stopping. Eckler into the end zone. Whoa, what a run by Austin Eckler. Keeps those legs churning, keeps them going, doesn't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Austin Eckler was a freight train on that play. 6-yard touchdown, but it was the work of it. Oh my God, Austin Eckler. So many bodies around him. Gets the handoff, runs into a wall, stays upright, gets a nice push from number 76, but able to stay upright and dive forward. He always does that. 15 plays, 82 yards, 7 minutes, 40 seconds, and the Chargers are on the board. The extra point is good. And it is 10-7, just like that. We got a ball game. 10-7 game. The Chargers strike blood now. They're finally scoring. We love to see that. Guys, if you haven't done so already, you could be scoring too. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. So 10-7. Chargers came right down the field and drove. Now this Chargers defense really needs to make a stand because two Denver series, two Denver scores. You can't be doing that. We got head coach in the chat asking, who's your fantasy quarterback? Well, okay, it depends on which league you ask. I have two main leagues. One's a work league. One is my old high school league that with some friends from high school that we still do every year. So in the high school league, here's the thing. The difference is in the high school league, I actually got to draft every player I wanted. In the money league, which is my work league, I didn't because I was on vacation when they decided to draft. And ESPN's auto draft, in case you guys didn't know, freaking sucks because you can't put players in your auto draft. You can only put positions. And I ended up somehow with two Buccaneers wide receivers not named Mike Williams, and three Bengals wide receivers not named Jamar Chase. So that team is trash. But the team that actually got the draft is actually pretty good. I got Pat Mahomes. No, that's not my team. I got Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, James Robinson, Aaron Jones, George Kittle, A.J. Brown, and on my bench right now I got Josh Jacobs. Noah Fant, who I expected way more out of. He's getting there. He had a good game this week. Aaron Rodgers, my backup quarterback. That was a stupid decision apparently. Adam Thielen on my bench in case Justin Jefferson gets hurt. I have the in with Adam Thielen. And Taysom Hill as on there as well. Also, as always, I always draft Justin Tucker. I always make sure he's on my team. He always has been every year. I've done fantasy football except for 1 year. And the San Francisco defense is my defense. And look, that usually works out. Did not work out last week, but there you go. But yeah, so that's my team. I got Josh Allen as my quarterback. I think he was like my number 2 pick. It was worth it. On my other team, Jared Goff's my number 1 quarterback. That kind of shows you what I was working with there. Anyway, kickoff here, gonna go to Denver, returnable from the 2, and Washington gonna take it down to the 27-yard line. That was not a first down, by the way, by Everett. I want to make that abundantly clear. Austin Eckler's great. He's amazing. So first down here. First down and 10 for Denver. 9 minutes, 1 second remaining in the first half. Russell Wilson 10 for 10. Ball at the 29. Play action here for Wilson. Rolling. Running. Oh, will slide across the 30-yard line. Gain of maybe a yard. Second down and 9 coming up from his own 30 for Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Wilson under center here with Melvin Gordon as his running back in the backfield. Second down and 9 from his own 30. Wilson takes the snap. Wilson with a handoff. Gordon gains about 5 yards, maybe 4. Sets up a 3rd down and 5 for Denver. 3rd down and 5 from the 34. Russell Wilson 10 for 10 in this game, 116 yards, and that 39-yard touchdown to Greg Dulcich. Broncos tonight are 2 for 3 on 3rd downs. Can they convert here? 3rd and 5. 4-man rush. Look here for Denver. They might rush another. Wilson in the gun. They blitz. Does Denver. And the ball is tipped. Almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. A lucky, lucky break there. The ball was tipped right up in the air by one, I should say, I keep saying San Diego. I'm going to keep calling him San Diego. It is what it is. By one San Diego defender. Khalil Mack couldn't place the ball. He was looking for it. Oh, he almost had it in his hands. 4th down and 5. But the pressure did the work, did just enough to force a 4th down. Waitman on to punt for Denver. DeAndre Carter to receive. Punt is up and away. And it's going to be a fair catch at the 12. So the Los Angeles Chargers of formerly San Diego will 100% start with the ball at their own 12. I know what I was trying to say there. We got head coach saying Albert O is not relevant this year. Albert O. Who's Albert O? Oh, Albert O. Yeah, I'm not going to try to say his name. Again, that's no offense to him. I just don't want to mispronounce it. But yeah, that dude he's behind Dolchich right now. He's behind Tomlinson right now. Isn't he injured? I thought he was injured. Or maybe I'm misremembering. But I thought he was injured. We got head coach saying the Chargers had a better fan base in San Diego. Yeah, they would. Look, they wouldn't do sellouts, but the fans of the team would actually show up. Has not necessarily been the case since they've moved to LA. Then again, I mean, look, they got the best uniforms. They got Justin Herbert as a quarterback. So they are marketable. It's just like it was San Diego's team. We all knew they were San Diego's team. They shouldn't have moved. It's the biggest reason I'm against individuals owning sports teams. I've made that abundantly clear. I think it leads to greed. I think it alienates the fan base from their team. If you look at the Green Bay model, that's how I would like teams to be run. They are locally owned, locally operated, and instead of having greedy owners, there's a board that is beholden to like there's an agreement between Green Bay and the Packers. So I mean that's just how it should work. They should want them to be part of the local community. You should want them to be run by. They should be a public kind of thing, but they're not because Jerry Jones has to go out there and be like, we can't have a locally owned sports teams. Even though Jason Garrett and Mike McCarthy are like sons to me, I can't let him fucking do that. Like what the hell? And what the hell? And goodbye to the NFL Live bots. You are reported and removed as is tradition. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, much more. So here we go. Justin Herbert, first down, play action from his own 12. It's a screen out to Eckler. Eckler makes a man miss and gains about 3 yards across the 15-yard line. With that touchdown, Austin Eckler, 25 rushing touchdowns, 25 receiving touchdowns in his first 6 seasons. 1 of 2 in NFL history, joining Lenny Moore. Great job there by Austin Eckler. Second down, 7. They're going quick. Screen out to Palmer. And Palmer bulldozes some people. Gets out to about the 21-yard line. 3rd down and 1 coming up for Los Angeles as they're looking to convert here. 6 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the second. The Chargers going to huddle up tonight. That's a rare occurrence. Chargers offense 4 for 4 on third down on their last drive. I formation here. Sony Michel in the game. Third down and 1. Herbert under center. Hand off to Sony Michel to his right. Sony Michel running, and he's got a first down, and he's got a little bit more. Gain of about 5 on the play. First down for Los Angeles. We got head coach in the cat saying, yeah, the Spanos family tried to have San Diego residents pay for a new stadium through taxes. It was voted down. Like, no shit. Because Spanos is worth, Spanos are worth a lot of money. I'm trying not to cuss as much, but they are worth a lot of money. Anyway, first down and 10 from the 25. Handoff to Sony PlayStation Michel. Gain of 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Let's see, what's Dean Spanos' net worth? Yeah, he's got $1 billion net worth. The NFL will give him funding for a new state. Like, come on. You're telling me you need, they always need, the billionaires are the ones who need the tax man to bail them out, right? They're the one who need, the taxpayers, I should say, to bail them out. F off with that. Second down and 6 coming up here. My taxes aren't going to a stadium. Run, he is rushed, and he's brought down as Justin Herbert. Big-time sack. Oh, my God. Justin Herbert, the pocket collapsed almost immediately on second down. Loss of a lot. Not sure how much, but a lot. That was number 91 for Denver coming right around the edge. Nobody stopped him. Nobody home. And Henningsen just got him down, wrapped him up. Textbook sack. Insane what happens when they don't call roughing the passer on sacks. Sets up 3rd and 13, back at the 22-yard line. 5 wide here for Los Angeles. Herbert fires deep downfield. Palmer can't hold on. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. That was a really late flag. That was a really, really late flag. Pass interference on Damari Mathis. So pass interference on Denver. Going to put the ball in Broncos territory for the Chargers. Palmer bobbled that ball a few times. How is that pass interference? No, he was making a play at the ball. He was making a play at the ball. Oh, boo. He literally played the ball. How is that pass interference? Boo. Nevertheless, it's a first down at the 42, and Eckler on first down has his own first down across the 35. Nice job there by Eckler, but a holding penalty as the ref follows a foot. We're getting back-to-back penalties. Everyone's getting penalized in this game. Zion Johnson, again, his second holding penalty of the game. Going to bring that play back. Austin Eckler would have a first down way into Denver territory. So, 10-7 game, 4:07 remaining. A 1st and 20 for Los Angeles from their own 47. 4 penalties for each team here tonight. Herbert in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Justin Herbert looking, has some time. Herbert firing, complete. Parham wide open into Denver territory, about 4 or so yards short of a first down. Head coach in the chat says, yeah, the new sack / roughing the passer calls are silly. It's still tackle football. Absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. I'd understand, right, if you were saying, Like my G is getting like contact of the head or something. Like, nah, yeah, it's fine. Call roughing the passer, but no, not on a sack. Eckler on the run here gains about 2. Sets up 3rd down and 1 with 3 minutes 15 seconds remaining. But yeah, no, these roughing the passer calls are absolutely insane. What do you guys think about them? Let me know in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. So 3rd down and 2. 2 minutes 54 seconds remaining in this quarter. Herbert in the gun. Ball at the Denver 34. Herbert stepping up. Herbert sidearms it. Incomplete. Would have had a 1st down. And a flag comes in late. These late flags, man. What are the again on Damari Mathis, it would seem. And they're going to call pass interference on Damari Mathis once again. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Let's see what happened here. That's not pass interference. He didn't. That's nothing. How is that pass interference? How is that pass interference? He's playing defense. He deflected the ball. He didn't even touch his arm. What are these calls? Ball at the 24 now. Herbert fires inside the 20. Caught. Palmer. Gain of a few across the 20. How are these pass interferences? How do you play the ball? You're not like here's the, I understand if you're holding the arm. I understand if you're like even like in there early. You're playing the ball. You have the defender has just as much of a right to that ball as the receiver. If you're playing the ball and you don't touch the arm, you don't touch. How is that pass interference? What are these calls? As we hit the 2-minute warning of the first half, it's 10-7 with the Chargers driving because of some BS pass interference calls that the NFL wants to shove down our throats. What is this, man? What the hell? What the hell is even that? It's crazy, guys. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. All right. Ref ball is afoot. The NFL, the age of awesome is gone. Man, the NFL is not what I remember it to be. And I'm not even saying that in like a sense of like, God damn it, I remember when football was football. I remember when men were men. I'm not one of those people. But what I'm saying is, how are you going to call pass interference when a guy is turning his head to the football and he's not gripping the receiver's arm? He's not like deflecting the receiver's hand. He's not holding the jersey. He's not like what are you? How is that? How is playing defense pass interference? That's what I want to know. How is playing defense pass interference? Like it doesn't make any sense to me. If someone wants to explain it, please be my guest in the chat. I don't get it. Absolutely asinine. We got head coach in the chat saying check out our channel. Joe D share a beer show. Interesting. Well, I will check it out right about now. As they are coming back from the 2-minute warning, 10-7 game. Let's see, JD beer show. Let's see, we got nice. Oh, this seems interesting. I'll definitely check this out. It seems like you guys talk football too on here. Here we go. Back to the game, though. I will subscribe to that later. 2nd down and 5. 2-minute warning. Coming out of 2-minute warning. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler. And Eckler's still on his feet. They're going to call him down for progress at about the 18. Oh, Dustin Hopkins, the kicker. The kicker from the Chargers, apparently dealing with an injury. He's going to try to kick field goals, but he's dealing with some sort of a leg injury. So J.K. Scott, the punter, has not attempted a field goal since he was at Alabama. Oh, dear God. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's really hope it doesn't come to that. Chase Daniel earning that $20 million, or not $10 million, like $6 million salary. Handoff here on 3rd down goes to Eckler. Eckler, stiff arms a man. Eckler has a first down at the 13-yard line. Nice hard-nosed downhill run by Austin Eckler. Pick up a first down. It's 1st and 10. San Diego Chargers from the Denver 13. I'm just gonna keep calling the San Diego Chargers. They are who I think they are, and they're the San Diego Chargers. Bite me, LA. 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter and counting. Herbert in the gun. Takes the snap. Herbert looking for a screen. He's got his man Palmer for about a yard. Very, very minimal gain there. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in this half. And a timeout taken here by Denver. Nathaniel Hackett ran onto the field calling that timeout. We got head coach in the chat saying the NFL no fun league. You know, it's fun though. You know, if you're the NFL has made a habit of doing the exact opposite of what everyone wants them to do. You know, we want player safety, yes, but then you somehow misconstrue player safety to mean you can't hit anyone. We want, you know, people who do bad things like Deshaun Watson to not be able to play football because you probably shouldn't be playing football and shouldn't be around people in the league. Yeah, but again, if we're going to act like playing in the NFL is a privilege, not a right, then maybe Deshaun Watson shouldn't be playing football. But an 11-game ban for that dude, and then you got Calvin Ridley who bet for his team to win on one game that he wasn't even playing in, suspended for a year. Come on. 2nd down and 10 from the 12, and the pressure gets to Herbert, and he's brought down. 3rd down coming up for the Chargers, and their final timeout taken here by Denver. So it's going to be 3rd down and a lot. And remember, Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, dealing with an injury. They said he's going to try to tough it out, but I don't know how much you can tough out. How much you can tough this out. Third down and 17 after that sack. 3rd down and 17. Denver out of timeouts. Los Angeles has all 3. Here we go. 3rd down, 17. Herbert in the gun. Let's see if they maybe do a run. No, they're not. It's the Chargers. What am I thinking? Here we go. Herbert. Change the play at the line. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Steps up. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Eckler. Hit the ground. 4th down, 17 coming. And Dustin Hopkins, the injured kicker, going to go on to attempt this field goal from about 30, what is it? Where's that ball at? About the 39-yard field goal from here? maybe. So he's 5 for 6 this year. Only miss came in week 1. This is 37 yards for Hopkins. Here we go. Snap good, hold good. Kick is drifting right. And it just goes in, sneaks in good. And Dustin Hopkins in pain after that. He went right down to the ground. Damn right. Oh, he went down to one knee. He was in a lot of pain after he made that field goal. Dustin Hopkins makes it, though, and ties this game up 10-all. Denver, Los Angeles / San Diego. Tied ball game with about 53 seconds remaining or so in this half. Remember, Denver gets the ball to start the second half. You have enough time here for your Denver to maybe get in position to try a long field goal attempt. You know, the way your night's going right now, if you're Denver, you know, you're just going to pass interference calls. That's just how most of the offense is going to happen in this game. So, we'll see. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. I was just listening to myself, making sure my voice sounded good. All right. Anyway, so 10-10 all, or 10-10, 10 all, however you want to say it. It's a tied game. That's what I'm trying to say here, people. Come on. Get with the program. As Triple H would say, Steph, get with the program right now. WWE, man, what a time. I can't believe it. I got to do a video on youtube.com/Real Take Wrestling on that whole Ariel Helwani thing where where he said Tony Khan was a bad interview, which I'm sure I understand why that could be frustrating, but at the same time, like he's gonna complain about Tony Khan not answering questions when Triple H won't answer questions about Vince McMahon. Like, come on, like the Vince McMahon who did a litany of terrible things to women. Like, come on, guy. It's not like I mean I get it. It is what it is. Who cares? Not my business, but still gonna rant about it anyway. So it's about 50 seconds left. No timeouts for Denver. They do receive the second half kickoff. They're going to take this one first, though. And this one's it's a knuckleballer for sure, and it takes a hop into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. So touchback here. Russ and company will start from their own 25. Let's see if they can get out for a long field goal attempt. Because McManus does have a leg. I believe what is Brandon McManus's long? Like he definitely has a leg in like Madden. I know that much. Here we go. 53 seconds remaining in this half. No timeouts for Russ and company. Russell Wilson in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Jerry Jeudy. So Brandon McManus hit a 61-yarder last year. So he's got the leg for it. If they get down to about the... I mean, you could realistically try, I think, with McManus. If you get the ball at the 45, I think McManus got the leg to kick a 63-yarder. Why not? Justin Tucker out here kicking 66-yarders. The kick 66. Greatest kick in NFL history. Second down and 10. 50 seconds remaining. No timeouts for Denver. Ball at their own 25. Russ in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Stepping up. Fires downfield. And he's got a man open. Caught by Hambler. Inside the 35. Big time play. They get down to the line of scrimmage. Russell Wilson in the gun looking to throw again. The ball to 28. Back to throw. Wilson fires to his right, caught by Jeudy, and Jerry Jeudy gets out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 2 plays, and they go from their own 25 to the Los Angeles 17 with 22 seconds remaining in this quarter. No timeouts, though. They're going right back to it, and the Chargers going to take a timeout here. Chargers take their first timeout of this quarter, or this half, I should say. Oh, my God. What is this Denver team, and where have they been all year? They go 2 plays, and in 2 plays, was that 58 yards in 2 plays? With no timeouts, 53 seconds remaining, and they're well in position to kick a field goal. They might be in position to score a touchdown the way they're going here with about 22 seconds remaining, no timeouts. Russell Wilson, all the pressure in the world on him, able to get that ball up with 2 men in his face. Wow. Wilson having a night to remember.
Running that thing down and slowing up. Really a pretty improbable play.
Ball at the San Diego 17. Wilson in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Wilson fires, wobbly ball, and it's almost intercepted. But a flag comes in at the end of the play, and it might be roughing the passer. This might be roughing the passer. That's going to put him right at the goal line. Yep, it is roughing the passer on the defense, and that's going to take the ball all the way to about the 3-yard line. Let's see, was this roughing the passer? They get him for going low, but I definitely don't like this call. That's not a foul. The refs get it wrong again. The refs get it wrong again. Another blown roughing the passer call. Sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal inside the 10 here for the Broncos. Takes the snap, does Russell. Rolling to his right. Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. 12 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal coming up. You got a chance to run one more play. Maybe 2. Wow, the Broncos break after break, man. Here we go. 2nd down and goal. 12 seconds remaining. Ball at the... Oh, Wilson takes the snap. Fires to the end zone over the head of Jerry Jeudy. Out of bounds. 7 seconds remaining. It's 3rd down and goal. Jerry Jeudy never got his head around, and they were not on the same page, him and Russ. Jerry Jeudy not getting his head around. Russell Wilson not good on the timing. Here we go. Goal to go drives here for Denver. 3 touchdowns, 33% on the year. Can they change that? Let's see what happens. 3rd and goal, 8 seconds remaining. Wilson in the gun. Wilson takes the snap. Wilson looking to throw. Wilson to the end zone, in and out of the hands of Dulcich. In and out of the hands of Dulcich. And a 4th down and goal, and a kick coming on for Brandon McManus to give them the lead at halftime. In and out of his hands. He couldn't make the catch, so it's going to be a 27-yard field goal for Brandon McManus. McManus splits it through the upright, and that's going to take us to halftime. At halftime, ladies, gentlemen, jury, for those of you who don't remember, do you guys remember my man? What was my man's name? Hello, my name is Julius Summermiller. Julius Summermiller. Physics is my business, and yes, Guys, 13-10 is your score at halftime of this game. The Broncos are, I mean, they're doing what I need them to do. Like they're doing exactly what I need them to do. They're containing the Chargers, and on top of that, they're not allowing Mike Williams to get any points. Thank goodness, thank God for that. But guys, if you have not already done so, do me a huge favor: hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's our halftime break. So again, 13-10 is the score at halftime. Scores from around the league, though. You got my Baltimore Ravens. I need to vent about this. My Baltimore Ravens that I love. Lamar Jackson, who I love. John Harbaugh, who I love. All of them unconditionally. What the hell is going on there, man? We're 3-3. I know we're still number one in the division. The AFC North might be a trash division for all I know. Who knows? But we're 3-3, and we just lost. We just lost to the Giants. And by the way, kudos to the Giants. They're 5-1. They're 5-1. The New York Football Giants in 2022 are 5-1. I said that if Daniel Jones makes the playoffs, he might save his job. He might save his job, ladies and gentlemen. Like the dude's playing really good. Saquon Barkley's on it, and Saquon Barkley is a big reason why we lost, because Saquon Barkley is just a beast that we couldn't stop. But our defense, I mean, our problem really wasn't even defense. Our offense could not handle it. Lamar Jackson, the first play of a potential game-winning drive, coughs it up, fumbles the ball, and we lose. And then how you get it done? Shaw Bateman is nowhere to be seen. He's injured, obviously, and we don't have that number two who can really cut it. Like, you got Devin Duvernay, who's really good. I think he's good, but he's not that number two guy that you really want to get over the hump. But is what it is. We got Ryan Woodridge asking me, "Hi, bro. Who do you see making the playoffs? The Bucks or the Packers?" Oh, that's a good question here. I mean, making the playoffs. I think they can. I think they're both still going to make the playoffs. I do think that both the Bucks and the Packers will make the playoffs. I think the concern for both is right about the same, because I mean, the Bucks, it just seems like their offense is unable to put more than like 21 points on the board in any game. They're right around that 20s, mostly under 20 points per game, like range. Like, if it's a low scoring affair, they're probably going to win, but if it gets over like 20 points, they're not, and that's not sustainable for success in the NFL. So you have that issue. With the Packers, it's just like you don't even know where their offense goes. Like, they show flashes of brilliance, and Aaron Rodgers shows flashes of brilliance, and then on the field at least, and then he just buckles, and the team buckles, and his receivers don't play well, and you're just left wondering what the hell is going. It's that Vince Lombardi thing. What the hell's going on out there? Like that's what it is. So I couldn't tell you like what's wrong with the Packers outside of last year was their best chance to win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Better than the year they even won the Super Bowl. That was the best team that Aaron Rodgers has had as a Packer, will ever have as a Green Bay Packer. And they lost a lot of key pieces, Devontae Adams being the most critical one, but you lost the Smith brothers and as well. So, like, let's not act like he was the only one. You also lost Equanimeous St. Brown, who could have been that other guy, and ain't great. I don't know. I mean, if you're really making me choose between these two, I'm gonna say the Bucks because they're in a significantly easier division. I'm gonna say Tom Brady is still the greatest quarterback of all time. When I rate, like, here's the thing: people get mad at me because when I rate quarterbacks, right, in the NFL right now, I have like specific categories. At the top is GOAT. At the top of it all, at the top of like my pyramid, my list, my chart, whatever you want to call it, is GOAT. There's one guy in there, and it's Tom Brady. Because any game, anytime, anywhere, he's gonna show that flash of brilliance that reminds you that's not just a good quarterback. It's not just a great quarterback. It's Tom Brady. It's the GOAT. So I'll go with Bucks because of that. Not to say Rodgers isn't great, as a player. Like, he's great as a player. Like, he's one of the best to ever do it. But I just think Tom has the better team in the weaker division. If you're Green Bay, you have to worry about a Lions team that can be competitive. You have to worry about a 5-1 Minnesota Vikings team, and I mean, you don't really have to worry about the Bears because the Bears freaking suck. But it's I would say I would definitely say I'm confident at least in saying that the Packers would be on the leaning outside in between those two. Let's see what else happened around the league. We saw the Eagles stay undefeated, 6-0 against the Dallas Cowboys. I know a lot of Cowboys fans was like, well, we almost came back in that game. Cooper Rush almost brought us back in that game. And, tell him, Jerry, well, Jason Garrett, he was on the call. He was on the pregame for the game. And, he's like a son to me. And he picked the team. And I said, well, we got to win this for Jason. But we didn't win it. We won the second half. You know. You tell him, Steve, we gonna win the game and then we gonna win. But we didn't win because we're the Cowboys. Roll Tide. Wait, that's the wrong one. How about them Cowboys? There we go. That's what I want to say. Roll Tide and go Cowboys. That's the wrong part of the South. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell. I'm slowly driving myself insane. Yeah, so Roll Tide. I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna go to a game at Jerry's World, and then whenever I see a Cowboys fan, I'm just gonna say Roll Tide with no context. It's gonna be hilarious. Please, if you ever see a Cowboys fan out in public, no context, just say Roll Tide and walk away. That's what I want y'all to do. Just say Roll Tide and walk away. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I don't know why that tickled me so much. Oh, man, it's nearly 10 p.m., and this game is not looking like it's slowing down. I need this game, man. Look, I'm an old man. I'm an old man, people. I like my football over early. Look, primetime football should start at 7. I don't care what y'all say. Primetime football needs to start at 7, and it needs to end before 10. I'm done with I'm obviously not done with it, but I really don't prefer. I should say I don't prefer, football at 11:30. I'm just tired, and then I can't do anything with my night. Come on, make football accessible to me and me only. Ooh. That's a big boy yawn. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. What else happened around the league that was noteworthy enough to talk about? Well, okay. So that graphic is 100% broken. There is there's no way that the Seahawks won that game 9-119. That definitely did not happen. Let's fix that. It's 9-19. Come on. Damn it, producer. Damn it, secret producer in the background. How dare you? How dare you mess up my graphics? So we'll get that graphic amended. But yeah, no, the Eagles are a great team. Jalen Hurts is the guy. Pay that man all the money in the world you can. He is your guy, and he's going to be successful. I cannot believe he was getting a lot of flack. He needs less flack, more Flacco. He needs to get paid like Joe Flacco did. What else do we got here? So yes, the Cardinals did lose 9-19. Kyler Murray is sick of losing. He called out the offense and said how frustrated he is with it, which is the right thing to do because the problem with the Cardinals is not Kyler Murray. The problem with the Cardinals is not the defense. The problem with the Cardinals is the fact that their head coach is an incompetent hack. Cliff Kingsbury is an incompetent hack who is holding Kyler Murray back from reaching his full potential. Cliff Kingsbury is a guy who got carried by the myth that he was the quarterback whisperer to Patrick Mahomes. Cliff Kingsbury is a guy who has been carried by the legend of Bill Belichick. Cliff Kingsbury is a guy who has failed upwards and is the epitome of everything wrong with the current structure of head coaching hiring in the NFL. They went from Steve Wilkes to Cliff Kingsbury. And here's the thing: if you were gonna fire Steve Wilkes right after 1 year and go to a guy who at least has credibility, if you're gonna go to like an Eric Bieniemy, if you were gonna go to hell, a Mike McCarthy, a guy who's won a Super Bowl, a Doug Peterson, a guy who's won a Super Bowl, you know what? I understand that. Okay, like you found someone that you think is genuinely better. Miss me with the whole argument that Cliff Kingsbury is some sort of quarterback guru. Miss me with that argument because everything we've seen has been proven wrong. Because Patrick Mahomes didn't need Cliff Kingsbury to be successful. Hell, we found out maybe Patrick Mahomes was the guy who was carrying Cliff Kingsbury, and even then, Cliff Kingsbury was holding that Texas Tech team back because they kept on losing. They kept on losing every single year. With the same story with this dude. He would go on a run of winning early on in the season, lose later on in the season. That's what his teams always do. And look, what was he doing with the Cardinals? Last year, whatever, they started 8-0. It was like, oh my God, roll tide, the Cardinals going to win. I mean, well, it's not how they speak in Arizona. It's more like, yeah, roll tide, the Cardinals going to win. But you got, so I don't know. It's just, he's a hack. Doesn't deserve to be a head coach in the NFL. If he was a coordinator, I might feel better about it because he's like learning maybe. But even then, I'm like, dude, he has no business being a head coach in the NFL. No, go back to college, fail upward in college, don't fail upward in the pros. We can't allow that to happen. Absolute stupid. You know what else isn't allowed to happen? The Titans losing this week. The Titans cannot disappoint their fan base by losing and blowing a lead and not making a field goal at the end of the game. It's absolutely crazy. The Titans. They never should have let go. They never should have let go of. Of Ryan Suckup. They have never lived that down. Like I understand. Like I think Ryan Suckup did have like one bad year, but even then, what did he do? He recovered and he's still one of the best kickers in the NFL. Like there's a few guys who you can honestly say that are like reliable, right? Like there are very select few guys who are reliable kickers in today's day and age. Justin Tucker, Harrison Buckner, Evan McPherson, Ryan Suckup is one of those guys because year in year out he's towards the top as far as accuracy. And has he had some off years? Sure, but he's had a lot of years where he's kicked like 38 plus 40 plus field goals. So the dude takes a lot of attempts as well. That needs to be factored in. That being said, you gotta make the kicks at the end of the day. But that's a dude who's done it. He's been in every situation. He's won a Super Bowl as well. And the Titans said, we can do better. We got Randy Bullock. That's how they talking. But everyone talks like a Texan. We got Randy Bullock, and that's gonna be our guy. And then Randy Bullock comes in. He wasn't the guy. And then they go, okay, now the Titans say, we got Greg Joseph. He's going to be the guy. Greg Joseph evidently wasn't the guy. And then the Titans were like, all right, we were serious this time. Stefan Gostkowski. That's our guy. He did well in New England. And you know what? Hey, Stefan Gostkowski should have been the guy. And then he wasn't. I think he got injured. There were some other problems that happened. And then they were like, we got Reggie Bullock, and he's going to be the guy. And then Reggie Bullock was not the guy. And now I don't even know who their kicker is. It's like, isn't it like, is it still like Randy Bullock, not Reggie? But I'm pretty sure it's someone. I don't know. We got what is this? Jen Will Balandras. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, sir. But Jen Will says, at least he's consistently bad. Meanwhile, Staley, Lombardi, and his crew are consistently frustrating. Are we talking about Cliff Kingsbury? Okay. So at least Cliff Kingsbury is consistently bad. I mean, they are. Look, the Chargers are frustrating. I mean, that's just it. That's just it, man. That's just it. We got Jen Will saying Reggie Bullock is better than Randy Bullock. I mean, I'm Randy Bullock. If you're watching, I'm sorry I butchered your name there. Reggie Bullock, if you're watching, go Mavs, man. Luka Doncic is gonna carry you to some wins this year. But anyway, I missed the opening kickoff. The Broncos start with the ball at their own 25. Handoff here on first down. It goes to Melvin Gordon. Gain of 7 on the play. I cannot believe I missed the I missed the opening half kickoff, talking about the difference between Reggie and Randy Bullock. God help me. And I did in a Texas accent. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Here we go. Denver starting with the ball here, up 13-10, looking to extend their lead. Facing second down and 3. Handoff goes to Gordon. Gordon hits a brick wall. Little gain here. Maybe about a yard. Sets up 3rd down and 2. So 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 32-yard line. Sorry, 33-yard line, I should say. Wilson in the gun. 3rd down and 2 from the 33, their own 33. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson rolls out to his right, still looking, fires, and he's going to chuck it incomplete, out of bounds. 4th down and 2, and a 3 and out for Denver. A 3 and out here for the Denver Broncos. That's not what you want to see. Guys, by the way, here we go, 4th down and 2. Here comes the punt. Punt is up and away by Waitman. DeAndre Carter back to return. He's going to return from the 10. He's going to take it out to the 20, 25, and brought down at about the 26-yard line, which is where Justin Herbert is going to come out. And right on cue, we got the NFL Live bots coming in and doing their thing. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. By the way, if you want to see... By the way, guys, if you want to get your questions answered, guaranteed, to get your questions answered, be sure to leave a super chat. That's a great way to support the channel and make sure your question gets time and read out on the air. So definitely consider doing that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm getting your work emails. I'm just catching up. But this game is also very interesting now because the Chargers have a chance to go down and score, which let's hope they don't butcher it. The interesting thing for the Chargers is what's going to happen if they need to kick like a field goal to win the game. That's what really interests me because you got Dustin Hopkins, who's injured literally on the last field goal from 37 yards out, made it, but barely made it. And then was hobbling and like fell down in excruciating pain. So. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos. Well, gosh darn it. Now I'm just a Cowboys fan. I mean, I'm not Jerry Jones. You know, Jerry Jones is a little more mild-mannered, you know. You know, Jason Garrett's like a son to me, and I wouldn't want to do that. You know, I wouldn't want to do Jason Garrett like I did Jimmy Johnson. Now, Jimmy Johnson, he might have won me a Super Bowl or two, but he was a damn silly human being. We're trying not to curse here. Would have been funny if I was like, but Jimmy Johnson was a bit of an asshole. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We're just doing it. We're vibing there on a Monday night. Thank you to all of you who have joined so far. We still got 2 quarters to go. Let's go. Herbert. 1st down and 10 for Justin Herbert. 13:27 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert under center. Herbert takes the snap. Hands it off to Eckler. Eckler's got room. He's got a 1st down at the 38. Austin Eckler with a nice gain there. Call it a gain of about 11 yards, maybe 12. Austin Eckler, man, that little side hip move he's got, it's amazing.
That's what we saw so much of in that game last Sunday against the Cleveland Browns. They ran the ball so effectively, over 230 yards rushing as a team in that one.
Here we go. First down. Herbert back to pass. He's going to fire complete to Palmer for a gain of about 5. 12:41 remaining in this quarter. We got Jen Will in the chat asking, what's the news on OBJ? I want my Chargers to sign him. We need more offensive prowess. So there's talk of potentially the Ravens wanting to sign him, but OBJ not wanting to go to the Ravens. I know that the other LA team won't sign him because they're just too far apart on money. On 2nd and 5, toss here goes to Eckler. Eckler has some room, and Eckler has a first down right at the 50-yard line. And a flag comes in. I think this one's coming back. Holding Chargers. No Chargers. No. But as far as the Chargers signing him, I don't know if they necessarily need him. I don't know if they need him. And if you're going to bring him in, you're not going to pay, like, what OBJ wants. Because OBJ wants way more than the veteran minimum to come in. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they would be able to come to a deal because it's not even that much of a pressing issue for the Los Angeles Chargers right now. So holding on that play brings that first down back. So 12 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 here for Los Angeles. Herbert in the gun. Herbert takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, fires, complete to Palmer. About a yard or two short of a first down. Third down coming up, and a 14-yard pickup. We got head coach in the chat saying, Robbie Anderson, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it when the Chargers decide to slow down. They're going hurry up here. 3rd down and 1. Handoff, Eckler, first down at the 50. And it's like nothing changed, ladies and gentlemen. As far as the whole Robbie Anderson thing, man, it was interesting to watch. I'll say that. He went to Arizona, so for those of you who don't know, Robbie Anderson got into a fight or an argument, I should say, with some coaches on the sideline, and apparently got to the point where he got in Steve Wilkes' face, the head coach of the Panthers right now, Steve Wilkes, and Steve Wilkes was forced to kick him out. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line for the Chargers. Play action here for Herbert. Fires deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Downfield, and there's a flag down. I think this might be pass or roughing the passer. Let's see what happened here. Herbert did get a shot in on him. They're going to call roughing the passer on Nick Chubb. Or Bradley Chubb. Oh, wrong Chubb. A Chubb nonetheless. Let's see, was this roughing the passer? Bradley Chubb comes in off the left side, and he was... What? He didn't bring him down? How? What? He jumped? What? He jumped, and he didn't bring him down. He I don't understand football. How is that roughing the passer? I don't understand. Palmer, first down and much more inside the 20. I don't know what. Okay, that's a great play by Palmer. I don't know what football is. I don't know what football is. What is that? How are you gonna? How is that roughing the passer? This is Justin Herbert. Okay, I can't show you because I'll get banned, but this is Justin Herbert. This is Chubb. Comes in, the ball is thrown at this point. Oh, I'm not going to bring you down. Okay, let you go. He literally let him go. How was it? Ow. Hand off to Sony PlayStation Michelle. Gain of about 6. to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up. I don't understand penalties. I don't understand anything. We got Genwa saying we don't want injuries, but the quarterbacks are so overprotected. You can prevent injuries at the quarterback position. You like Tua Tagovailoa's injuries could have been prevented if the Dolphins had just not played him. Well, handoff here goes to, I believe, Eckler or Michelle. I don't know. I'm still on that penalty. So Michelle picks up about 3 yards. 3rd down and 1 coming up from the 13. They go hurry up here to the Chargers. Pass is deflected. And 4th down coming up for the Chargers. And it's 4th down and short, about 1.5 yards. So you have an injured kicker if you're Los Angeles. And, I mean, they're going to go for it, right? They have to. Or are you? Or do you? Hopkins, who was in pain from kicking that like 37-yarder earlier on. He collapsed on the ground. He's playing injured. Let's see if he can make this from 31. Dustin Hopkins, he's flirting with that upright earlier. Kick is up on its way, and it's good. He's flirting with that upright again. And Hopkins still in a lot of pain, but able to make that kick. Ooh, there's some roughhousing happening after the play. Pushing, shoving, talking, a lot of talking. So 13-13 game here in Inglewood. Inglewood, always up to no good. Head coach in the chat wanted to talk about Robbie Anderson. Let me finish that thought. So Steve Wilkes decided after Robbie Anderson got in his face and started yelling at him to say, get him out of here. Like, bring him to the locker room. You're done right now. And that was the right decision because Robbie Anderson was wildin'. Let's not pretend like it wasn't something it wasn't, all right? Robbie Anderson was wildin'. He should have contained himself a little bit more. It's fine to be frustrated. Hell, it's fine to argue and have disagreements, right? It's fine to be mad even. But you can't get in your head coach's face like that. You can't be a problem on the sideline. You can't. You can't be a distraction on the sideline. You can't be a problem on the sideline. And you could tell, like, there's definitely much more to this situation considering how quickly he was traded than we know. The resentment, I guess, you would assume that there were already at least some resentment or miscommunication or whatever, right, between the two sides. But it just doesn't look good. It just honestly doesn't look good. When you have a player doing that, it's also, I think, a big reason why they decided to move him so quickly. But there has to be more. There has to be more. And I'm not saying like, oh, there's a conspiracy here. No. It's not that deep. But what it is that there's definitely like there are probably some more contentious moments that happen. Robbie Anderson maybe wanted out. Maybe the Carolina Panthers didn't like his play. We do know the Carolina Panthers apparently are looking to go full on rebuild. They are entertaining offers for Run CMC Christian McCaffrey. I can't wait to do Saturday's show. I cannot wait to do Saturday's show. The Real Take Sports Talk live this Saturday. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, it's a very weird situation. He's on the Cardinals now, who are gonna have as their top 3 receivers once DeAndre Hopkins is back. They're gonna have D-Hop. They're gonna have Robbie Anderson, and they're going to have Marquise Hollywood Brown, who could not catch a wide-open pass for his life, but he will have a few that go like 90 yards because he's just so damn fast.
Continue the Chargers' long-standing commitment to early detection outreach.
We got head coach in the chest in weird situation. Cam Akers, let's talk about it. I don't know if I'm as into the Cam Akers news. Apparently, Cam Akers has a philosophical difference between Sean McVay. To me, that sounds like I want to go to a team that runs the ball more. I don't think it's that philosophical. It's just like I want to go to a team that runs the ball more. And Sean McVay says we're a passing offense. I think that's about it. I've read one headline. That's all I've deduced from this. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to that notification bell. Touchback on the play. Broncos will start their own 25. Play action for Wilson. Fires downfield. And it's almost intercepted. Judy, the intended receiver, way underthrown there. And it was almost picked off by number 24 on Los Angeles. Yeah, that was not. I don't know what was going on there. The Chargers almost got a lucky gift from Chef Russ. Second down and 10 here. Handoff. Here goes to Melvin Gordon. And Gordon out to about the 29. Hey, coach says exactly. I mean, I call it like it is. It says philosophical difference. He's a running back. John McVay likes to pass the ball. What? As I might not know all the X's and O's about football, but there's not much philosophy to it. You know? Third down and 5 here for the Broncos. Ball at their own 29. Russ in the gun. Russ takes the snap. Russ looking. Russ firing. Russ completing near the first down marker. Let's see if they're going to give him that spot. He's going to be right there. Let's see what the spot is. And I think he might have it. And they're going to give him a first down. He got right to that 35-yard line. Here we go. Handoff here. Going to Murray. Wilson doing some blocking. I mean, not as good a job as Carson Wentz did, but a job nonetheless. Brings up second down for the Broncos after a gain of about 6? Say 6. Second down and 4 coming up. Here we go. Handoff here. Goes to Gordon. And Gordon has a first down. We got Jen Will in the chat saying, who's missing each other more? Cooper missing the Cowboys or Cowboys missing Cooper? Oh, Cooper's missing the Cowboys way more than the other way around. Cowboys are, say what you want, they're a 4-2 football team. The Browns are not a 4-2 football team, and they're not going. They might be a 4-win football team by the way things are going this year. So definitely, Amari Cooper is missing being a Cowboy. But y'all let me know what you guys think in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Second down and 9 coming up for the Denver Broncos. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 9, ball at their own 46. Wilson takes a snap. Russell Wilson looking. Russell Wilson rolls to his left. Russell Wilson fires across off his left foot, I should say, and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. Third down and 9 coming up for Russ. So third down and 9 coming up for the Denver Broncos. As Russell Wilson able to just chuck one up there. Gosh darn it, I just realized I stopped the clock. Third down and 9. 13-13 ball game. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 5 wide here for Denver. Ball at their own 46. Blitz coming. Wilson going to be brought down hard inside his own 35. Derwin James in on the sack. Brings Russell down, forcing a punt. And they came right after him. I saw everyone and their mother saw the blitz coming. Even Russ knew it was coming, but he couldn't do a damn thing about it. Punt coming up, 4th and 21. Punt is up and away. Ooh, someone ran into the punter there. No call on the play. Carter gets it out to about the 30-yard line. And that is where Los Angeles will start this game, or start this drive, I should say, with 5 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Derwin James came right down on there. 3 on 3, as Joe Buck says. We got 3 on 3. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. I don't like Joe Buck's commentary. And it's not even like the minimalism thing doesn't even bother me, right? It's the fact that he just doesn't sound like he cares about football. He just doesn't sound fun watching football when I'm listening to Joe Buck, you know? He's just too straightforward for me. Even when he's like, it's fine to be straightforward when you're calling the game, but then like every other time when you're just like, well, you know, he has blah blah blah. I don't like I tune out. You see, the pinnacle of commentary in the NFL was Sunday Night Football with Al Michaels. I mean, it's obviously Al Michaels and John Madden, but you know, of the past like 10, 15 years, it was Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth. That song wasn't a lie. Al and Chris were the best on TV. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Damn. I used to be waiting all day for Sunday night, and now, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like Italian Mike. I do. I like Mike Tirico, but like it's not the same, man. And Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit, God bless them, but I don't care what you got to do. Bring back Al and Chris. If Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth call Thursday Night Football, that's my dream team. I need them back. Al Michaels should be calling football games until he's dead. Jen Will says, at least you can't really hate on the Manning brothers commentary. Man, when I tell you this, the Manning brothers commentary on games, like, I kind of hate doing Monday Night Football watch-alongs, honestly, because I have to miss the Manning cast. Those are fun. Like, see, those are fun. That's a fun way to watch football, especially if you don't give a crap about the game. It's a great way to watch football. It's a great way to get eyeballs on whatever ESPN2 or whatever the hell they're playing that on. It's a great job by ESPN to innovate that and make sure they got Peyton Manning and Eli Manning on there. Like, it's absolutely great. But yeah, I mean, like, we're talking about like game commentators. Like, Jesus, Joe Buck is annoying. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't even know who I'm sorry, and Greg Olsen and some other jabroni. I don't even know who the Fox dudes are. And then you got Jim Nance and Tony Romo, who are fine. I like them. They're good. Anyway, first down. Chargers going to start the drive from their own 30. First down. Oh, it's a screen that gets blown up. Williams brings down the hammer on Austin Eckler. Incomplete pass. The screen didn't work. Second down coming up for the Chargers. No Chargers, no. Second down and 10, 5-10 remaining in the third. Herbert in the gun, takes a snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert firing. And the pass is caught there by Sony PlayStation Michelle for a gain of about 5. Third down and 5 coming up. So third down and 5 coming up. Third down and 5 here. Herbert takes a snap, and there is definitely a jump, and that's a good 5 yards. It's going to be 5 yards for the offense. Neutral zone infraction, and it's going to be third down as that it was a little bit of a long 3rd and 5, so there's going to be a little bit of a ways to go for the Chargers. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Here we go. Third down and inches for the Chargers. I formation for the Chargers. Handoff to Sony Michel, and Sony Michel picks up a first down right across the 30. Or sorry, the 40, I should say. You got Genwell in the chat saying, I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers will commentate. It's possible. It's very possible he does. And I think he'd be good at it, honestly. He would be good at it. Because he's really good at breaking stuff down. Like, say what you want. I disagree with Aaron Rodgers on a lot of things. But one thing you can't say, him talking is not entertaining. It is. First and 10, ball at the 40. Especially when he's talking about football. Play action here for Herbert. Firing across midfield. Complete. Complete to his receiver. That's Parham. And Parham goes down with an injury. Able to get up and walk away to the sideline. But he looked to be in a little bit of some pain. He's definitely in some pain there. So he's going to go to the sideline and get checked out. First and 10 for Los Angeles. Inside Denver territory. Ball at the Denver 47-yard line. Herbert under center. Herbert. Handoff. Eckler. Takes it. Eckler. Gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3. Second down and 7 coming up for the Chargers. Game is still tied. 13-13. The 2-3 Broncos versus the 3-2 Chargers. Both of these guys fighting to be second place. Who's second place in that division? We're about to find out right now. Because damn sure neither of these teams going to be first place. Second down and 7 here from the 44. The Denver 44. Herbert takes a snap. Herbert rushes to his right. Herbert looking. Herbert fires, and it's incomplete. Intended for Austin Eckler. Brings up third down and 7 for Los Angeles. So third down and 7 for Los Angeles. People, if you haven't done so already, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Third down and 7. Herbert in the gun. Ball at the 45-yard line. Herbert takes the snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert fires, stepping up, and it's caught. Carter. Number 1, DeAndre Carter picks up a first down right at that marker, right at the 35-yard line. That was a really good play. Not 35, but like 36, 37, somewhere around there. Near the 35. That's what I meant to say. 1 minute, 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter. First set of downs here from the 37. Palmer makes the grab on the screen, and it's going to be a quick pass and a little bit of a gain of about 2 yards. Second down and 8 coming up for the Chargers. Go, Chargers, go. Yeah, Keenan Allen's a GOAT. Second down and 8. Ball to 35. Herbert in the gun. Takes the snap. Herbert looking. Rolls to his right. Fires downfield. Intended for Eckler. Way too high. Way too in front of him. Third down and 8 coming up with 44 seconds remaining in this quarter. It's been a quick quarter. We love to see it. We love to see that. So third down. You have an injured kicker who is barely making kicks from 37. And I say barely because he's been flirting with that left upright this whole game. It's third down and 8. Ball at the 35. 5 wide here for the Chargers. Herbert in the gun. Herbert takes a snap. Looking to throw. Firing. Short. Caught by PlayStation Michelle. Michelle, ooh, had a ways to go, but brings it up about a yard and a half short of a first down. Brings up a fourth down and about 2. So that was a good job by Sony Michelle making something out of nothing, but you're the Chargers here. You're basically on the edge of field goal range because you have an injured kicker. So 4th down and 1 coming up here, as I don't think they're actually going to try to run a play before this. And that 4th down try is going to come in the 4th quarter. So going into the 4th quarter, we have a tied game, still 13-13. But, big time 4th down coming up. 4th down and 1 coming up for the Chargers, who have an injured kicker, who are looking to take the lead. Finally, by God, finally take the lead in this game. And hopefully hold on to it. By the way, guys, if you guys want to take the lead in my hearts, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hitting that like button, make sure more people get to see this. And just makes me happy. Ryan Woodridge in the chat says, asks, I should say, who is a better quarterback, Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers at his age right now when Favre was 39? That's an interesting question. So, was Favre 39 years old his final year in the league or his second to last year in the league? Because, I mean, okay, I want to be clear here. Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Brett Favre. I don't think that's up for debate. You can say it's up for debate, but I will very quickly prove you wrong, and so will logic and just basic facts of the situation. Even though Aaron Rodgers sometimes likes to ignore facts, it's okay. But facts don't care about your feelings, people. Anyway, but in all seriousness, I mean, it's no question that Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Brett Favre. I think if we're talking about Aaron Rodgers right now versus Brett Favre in 2009 when he had, what was it? It was 37 touchdowns. It was 37 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. That year that he won MVP, the year that Peyton Manning won MVP, right? Peyton Manning in 2009, Peyton Manning won MVP, and then Brett Favre got snubbed for it because that Vikings team went 12-4, and he had this great, one of the greatest last second touchdowns I've ever seen to what was that guy's name? That played for the Vikings. It's gonna hurt me. Was it Greg Williams? No. McKinley? I don't remember his name right now. But it was a great last second. It was in the Metrodome. It was a great play. But anyway, that year the Vikings were great, and he actually lost out on an MVP to Peyton Manning, who had a decent year. It was but he only had 33 touchdowns to 16 interceptions. The team went 14-2, but it was still a decent year for Peyton Manning. Either way, if we're talking about Brett Favre versus Aaron Rodgers, it's Aaron Rodgers all the way. Anyway, 4th down and 2 here for the Chargers to begin this 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Herbert in the gun. Herbert takes a snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert firing. Incomplete. Mathis breaks it up. Pass intended for DeAndre Carter. And a turnover on downs. Denver takes over. Denver Broncos make the 4th down stand. Great defense there by Mathis. We got General says, I'll go Rodgers since Favre was a bit of a dog shit personality. Yeah, he was. You can ask you can ask a lot of people that. He was not great. And then, the Mississippi thing. F Brett Favre for that. Here we go. Ball at the 29. Handoff here goes to number 28. That's Murray. Gain of about 4. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Denver after that turnover on downs. Chenwell says, yes, I'm being biased. It be like that. We got Ryan Woodridge in the chat saying, "Hey, bro, who should Sean Payton or should Sean Payton coach the Packers next year?" Nah, that won't happen. They're gonna stick it out with Matt LaFleur. He's good. Matt LaFleur's a good coach. Here we go. Jerry Jeudy picks up a first down right there at the marker. Nice gain of about 7 on that play. So 14 minutes remaining. Still a tied game, 13-13. First down and 10 for Denver. Tied game. Ball at their own 40. Chargers showing blitz. Play action. Oh, underthrown ball by Russell Wilson. Pass intended for Cortland Sutton. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 from their own 40. Second down and 10. Wilson drops back. Rolls to his left, I should say. He's going to take off and run. And Wilson dives for a first down. Let's see where they give him the mark at. They're going to say he was short of a first down, about a yard short. So Denver, 3rd and 1 from their own 49. 13-20 remaining in the fourth quarter. We got Jen Will saying, I'm probably speaking for most Chargers fan. Staley out. Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's a double-edged sword. It's either really good or really bad. But what are you going to do? You had to go for it on fourth down there. You had to. Here we go. Read option. Wilson keeps, and he's got a first down into San Diego Charger territory. I'm going to keep calling them San Diego. Okay, that's what they are. First down, ball at the Charger 43. Russell Wilson, 20 rushing yards tonight. Oh, never mind. They're going to give him it all the way up to the 41. Generous spot there. So first down 10 from the 41. Handoff here. And Murray runs into a brick wall. No gain on the play. Second down coming up. He did swallow him up. He swallowed him up whole. Second down, they're going to say a loss of a yard. So second down and 11. Second down and 11. Russ in the gun. Takes a snap. Handoff. Play. Oh, no, it's a read option once again. And Russ gains about 3 on that play. Third down and 8 coming up for the Broncos. General says, Fangio got the boot out last offseason. We kind of wanted him to replace Lombardi, so you think it would have been a good move. I mean, Vic Fangio is a shit head coach, but a great defensive coordinator. Third down and 9. He takes a snap. Does Russell. Gets her. Oh, eludes a sack, but doesn't do it a second time as the ball was fumbled forward. Recovered by a Bronco. But it brings up a 4th and 9 now. 4th and 9 with 10:49 remaining in the third quarter. Or sorry, the fourth quarter. Jesus. Off my game tonight, guys. Sorry about that. Fourth down and 9. Whitman on the punt. punt is up and away. And short punt, fielded, and fair caught at about the 17. 22-yard punt, and Justin Herbert and co. are back on offense whenever they decide to come back from the commercial break. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, you're enjoying the stream, we do many streams just like this right here on the YouTube channel, so do me a huge favor if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much, much more. Long way of saying, please subscribe, everyone. It helps me out, and it makes me feel happy. Because you make me happy, make the world... I can't sing Drake Bell anymore. Let's see. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like I'm not good at singing. I am good at singing wrestling songs. That is true. For anyone who's out there who's interested in wrestling, I do a good wrestling tune. Like Adrenaline and Resolve. Something, Cody Rhodes. Going off to WWE. Whoa. Okay. YouTube.com/Real Take Wrestling. I have a whole video where I sing Cody Rhodes' theme to a few different lyrics. If you guys are no one out here is interested, but we'll see. Guys, once again, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you have not already done so. Go Chargers, go is what they is. That I cannot believe that Arnold Schwarzenegger said that. He said, "Go Chargers, go," and it turned into a great meme. Here we go, Chargers. Oh God, the Bears have another primetime game. Why do the Bears have so many freaking primetime games? And the Ravens have like 2 all season. It's their 3rd primetime game. That's absolutely crazy. All right. 13-13, 10:41 remaining in the 4th quarter. 10:41 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Sorry, the 4th quarter. Ball at the 17-yard line. The Chargers own 17. Herbert takes a snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert passes tipped in the air. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Denver Broncos and a fumble. Out of his hands. Where does the ball go? Who has it? Denver say they have it still. Back at the 30-yard line. An interception. And then he fumbled it. But they recover it nonetheless. So in the end, still Denver football at the Charger 30-yard line. Bad read there by Justin Herbert. Bad throw. Should not have made that throw. And that was a great job by 21 to tip that ball right into the waiting arms of 56. And then God bless Patrick Surtain for getting on it after the fumble. God bless Patrick Surtain for that. You know why? Because that's points, baby. That's points for my defense. Somehow, some way, I'm going to God willing, I'm going to eke out a win in this game. I'm just going to casually eke out a win. I cannot believe I have a 99% win probability in that league. And in my other league, I am... Oh, wow, I lost. Okay. You win some, you lose some. Tis the NFL. It's how it rolls. Melvin Gordon apparently frustrated on the sideline. That's interesting. 3rd on the depth chart. You wonder why. I don't know how I feel about that. Melvin Gordon's a great running back. Why would you do that to Melvin Gordon, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, coach? Anyway, second down and 9 from the San Diego 29. Broncos take the snap. It's going to be a short throw. Goes to Boone for a gain of about 3. Second down and 6 coming up. Sorry, third down and 6, I should say. Losing my damn mind right now. We got Genwell saying, well, that's GG. We can't have any luck this season. You know what? It be like that, man. I feel you. My Ravens are 3-3. That's how I feel. It's not GG yet, though. It's 9 minutes left. It's a tied game. You still have Justin Herbert. It's okay. And still the Broncos. Third down and 6 for Denver. Ball at the Los Angeles 26. Wilson rolls out to his right. Pump fakes. Wilson going to be sacked back at the 30-yard line. Fourth down and 10 coming up for Denver, and a 47-yard field goal attempt for McManus. Genwell says, also, what's his BS? Gordon is fumbling all season, but decides to have hands this game. No, he doesn't, because Melvin Gordon is actually out of the game. He's third on the depth chart right now for Denver, and he's frustrated on the sideline. 48-yard try for McManus, and he drills it through the upright. Broncos up 16-13 after that field goal attempt. A gift from Justin Herbert sealed those points. But I mean, yeah, the whole Melvin Gordon thing to me is pretty interesting, because he was, I mean, after what was his name? After the original guy they had, I forgot. I'm not good with names right now. I've had a long week. Tired. It's only Monday and I've had a long week. That shows you where I am in my mind. But you know, I'm tired, guys. We all get tired, don't we? We all get tired from time to time. Anyway, but the Javonte Williams, that was the guy. Javonte Williams was the running back. He gets injured, goes on IR, and now they have to kind of go running back by committee. Originally, Melvin Gordon you thought was going to be the workhorse, but turns out Melvin Gordon right now in this offense ain't the guy. So, and he's frustrated about it. The Broncos, no doubt, are frustrated about it. And he's just not on the field right now. So, again, Broncos take the lead there. It was 13-13 for a long, long time, basically the entire third quarter and into the fourth quarter. But finally, they got on the point. They get points on the board. 16-13. They're up with just about 8 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in the game. So not out of the woods at all yet, but considering the way this game's going, it's very well possible that these are the final points that will be scored in this game. We got General saying, you know what? I'll just bin off this season and just watch the NBA. It's not that bad, all right? It's not that bad. Okay, you guys are gonna be fine. You guys are still the second best team in this division. I don't care if the Broncos beat you here. You're still the second best team in the division, because every game you play is a damn away game. It's so impressive to me. You know what else is impressive? All the wonderful people out there who do me the biggest favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That really makes me happy. And I love you all.
See Justin Herbert standing there next to Mike Williams, who has been targeted, Troy, just 3 times tonight. Yeah, none here in this second half. Pat Surtain has traveled with him throughout this game, and
As they're showing the amazing shutdown corner skills of one Patrick Surtain the second. We love Patrick Surtain. Here we go. Kickoff here for Denver, going up and out of bounds. So the Los Angeles Chargers and Justin Herbert going to start with the ball throwing 25 with 8:21 remaining, down by 3 in the fourth quarter. Let's see if Justin Herbert can shake off whatever he's got going on and not throw another interception. General says, like Slater injury, it's just gutting. Yeah. You guys are really just missing Keenan Allen right now. That's really gonna open up things for this offense. I promise you. When I think Keenan Allen's set to get back next week, right? You guys will be fine. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert in the gun with Eckler. Takes the snap. Hand off to Eckler. Eckler runs for a gain of about 2. And a face mask penalty does not come in as Austin Eckler begging, like saying, hey, I got hit with a face mask. Oh, if late flag does come in fact. So late flag comes in. And I think this is going to be personal foul, face mask, defense. Yep. They're going to call a face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty goes the Chargers' way. 15-yard penalty on Denver, number 93, for the face mask on Austin Eckler. So it's going to bring the ball all the way to about the 41, maybe 42. 42-yard line. First and 10 at the 42. 8 penalties for 126 yards on Denver. Here we go. Blitz coming. Gets rid of it quickly, does Herbert, and it's going to be complete and caught for a gain of about 9. Nice job there by the receiver, making something out of a little bit. Really stretching that arm out. I like that spin move he did just to fight for the extra yards. So second down and 1. 7:28 remaining in this game. Handoff. Eckler. Nowhere to go. Austin Eckler brought down just short of the line to gain. Third down and inches coming up for the Los Angeles Chargers at the Denver 48. They're going to say just short of a first down. Third down and 1 coming up for Denver. Or sorry, for Los Angeles, I should say. Los Angeles football. Third down and 1 at the Denver 48. Sony Michel in the game. I formation for Los Angeles. Handoff to PlayStation Michel. Michel gets a first down and a little bit more. Michel, nice run, is 100% right. Gain of about 6 yards. And a flag comes in at the end of the play. Refs have been really late with these flags today. And there's an injury. So much is happening right now. Personal foul on the defense for unnecessary roughness. What is that call on, though? They got Mike Purcell. We'll see, where was the unnecessary roughness as the Chargers lose their second string center here, and they're now going to be forced to go to the third string guy. Yeah, Purcell leaned into him head first. Can't do that while he was already out of bounds. So Brendan Hymus, the third string center for the Chargers, is in the game. And it's going to be interesting to see how this works with Justin Herbert down there. As they go to commercial in mid-play. That's interesting. Chenwell says, you keep calling us San Diego. The ref said last week they're still a San Diego team. I mean, look. They were the San Diego Chargers for my entire life. The Los Angeles Chargers does not roll off the tongue as well as the Los Angeles Rams or anything else. They're always going to be the San Diego Chargers to me. I'm sorry. It's like the Raiders. I still call the Raiders the Oakland Raiders. Because there's Oakland. I think of their logo, and the first thing that comes to my mind is the letter O. I don't know why. But they're Oakland, you know? It's the same thing with San Diego Chargers. Should I get into the habit of calling them the LA Chargers or the Los Angeles Chargers of Inglewood? Maybe. But I can't really be bothered to. They're still the damn San Diego Chargers to me. They're always again. They will always be the San Diego Chargers. This is what they are. By the way, big shout out to the over 1,000 of you who have tuned into the stream. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Jen Will, head coach, everyone who's joined in. Of course, my good friend, one of my A1s since day one, Ryan Woodridge. Really appreciate you, bro. 16-13 ball game. The Chargers are moving them chains due to penalties. A lot of penalties committed here by the Denver Broncos. I believe 9 for the night. Almost 150 yards in penalties given away by the Denver Broncos. And signs of an undisciplined football team. If you believe the rumors about Nathaniel Hackett, it's true.
Will Clapp, who came over from the Saints, was making his 9th career start tonight in place of the sick Corey Linsley. Needs a lot of help getting off. Not sure exactly what happened, if he's woozy or if it was something along the lines of a leg injury, but it does not look good with him needing a lot of help to get off the field.
So they lose their center, their second string center. Brendan Hymus is in the game. Play action here on first down. Caught by Eckler, and Eckler's going to lose about 3, maybe 4 yards. Brought back at the Denver 31-yard line. 6 minutes remaining in this game. So that's a big loss there for the Chargers. Second down and 13. 5:51 remaining in the fourth. Herbert in the gun. Takes the snap. Herbert rolls to his right. Herbert looking to run. Herbert's going to run. Herbert slides at the 25-yard line. So third down coming up for the Chargers. Third down and 8 for the Chargers. They have an injured kicker. They're basically in 2-down territory. Or 4-down territory, sorry. Brandon Hymus, 5th-round pick out of Nebraska. So far, so good for him. No fumbles, no muffs, nothing. Him and Herbert seem to be on the same page. Let's see what they do. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Herbert, down by 3. At the Denver 25, pressure gets to him. He fires, almost completes the pass, but a flag comes in on Mathis, and he's incredulous. He cannot believe that they got him for another flag here. Pass interference on, oh my God. I can't wait to see this one. They've called this on Damari Mathis like 3 or 4 times in this game. And nearly every time, I think all but one time, it was just like, why are they calling that? Let's see. Yeah, that's pass interference. Okay, that's pass interference. That's at least holding. Either way, it's definitely an automatic first down. It's at least holding. But yeah, no, I mean that's a fact. The other one though was like the other two though were so bad, weren't even. Either way, it doesn't matter. 1st and 10 from the Denver 15. Hand off to Eckler. Eckler moving those legs. Eckler gains about 3, maybe 4 yards, and a penalty is come in. And this one's probably coming back. Holding on the offense. Penalties. Penalties, penalties. You get a penalty. You get a penalty. You get a penalty. You get a penalty. Everyone's getting penalties in this game. We got head coach echoing my sentiments. This game is nonsense. I agree. I agree, my friend. This game is nonsense. We got General saying Mathis should be more in the action. He's too physical. I don't even think it's that. Like, there's nothing wrong with being physical in my book. I think the refs got 2 of those penalties egregiously wrong, where Mathis made great defensive plays. Either way, 1st down and 20 from the 25. It's going to be caught, complete to Austin Eckler. Eckler down at the 17-yard line. Nice gain of 8 there by Austin Eckler. 4:43 remaining in this game. Again, Chargers down by 3. As the clock ticks under 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. 2nd down and 12. The Chargers have an injured kicker in Dustin Hopkins. So they got to get really close if they want to be able to tie this game. Second down and 12. Herbert in the gun at the Denver 17. Takes the snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert fires to his right. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands of Austin Eckler. Too much smoke on that one. Clock stops with 4:06 remaining.
Third down and 12, and again, Dustin Hopkins, bothered by a right leg injury, not 100%, to add another layer of drama to this.
And now Dustin Hopkins is wearing some sort of compressor on his leg. That's not a good sign. So this from here it would be about I mean, he's made it here, but like he's made it from here earlier, but it's just he just keeps collapsing after every kick. You just wonder what he's got left in him. So third down and 12 from the 17. Herbert takes the snap. Herbert looking to throw. Lofts one up into the end zone. Incomplete. Out of bounds. Clock stopped with 4:02 remaining. 4th and 12 coming up for the Chargers. Well, you might as well just try. Let's see what Dustin Hopkins got in him. If the Chargers win this game, Dustin Hopkins has got to be in consideration for the MVP of this game.
Times now, the Chargers have gotten inside the Denver 30. They've been unable to pound it into the end zone, and the 3 previous trips have come away with just 6 points. This is a 35-yard try.
35-yard try. He's made it from 37, made it from 31 in this game. From 35 yards out, the injured Dustin Hopkins ties the game. Didn't collapse there. Hopkins looks good. He's fighting through it. We love to see it. Dustin Hopkins being a trooper, making it from 37, 31, and now 35 yards. As he still collapsed. I was wrong. He still collapsed on that play. The pain, the hamstring is hurting on this man. But he's still fighting through it. And it's his kicking hamstring, too. This poor man. Not poor. He's definitely getting paid more than I ever will. And that's as a kicker. Well, let's see. How much is Dustin Hopkins making? Like, because he's been around, too, for a while. So he's, like, definitely, like, you know, he's probably getting paid good money for a kicker. He's definitely worth, like, $1 million, $2 million a year. Okay. Getting paid $3 million a year. So he's making good money. Good for Dustin. You know, good for Dustin Hopkins. I'm glad kickers are players too. They do play the game of football. That much is true. His career earnings, gosh, $17 million. I mean, I know like half of that's probably going to tax, but like, damn, that's still a lot of money. What would you do for $17 million? I would kick balls. Hey, yo. We got head coach saying bravest kick. So we got a tied game here, 16-16, with just under 4 minutes remaining in this game. Man, I don't want to do overtime. Like, end this monstrosity of a game in regulation. For God's sakes, NFL. Look at me, I'm tired. Like, end this game. See, football needs to end at 10 p.m., man. I'm so sorry. I hate watching football at 11 now. I'm old, I'm cranky, I'm tired. Eating granola. Not even because I want to. It's for the fiber. I need it. I'm old. All right. What is it? Love Crunch. I might have this for my breakfast tomorrow. Good. Some milk. Good granola. What do you want? Oh my God. Please. Can we just take knees?
Broncos 2-3, taking on the 3-2 LA Chargers.
Ooh, there's a piece of chocolate in there.
J.K. Scott,
That's interesting.
no problems kicking off.
J.K. Scott to kick off.
And he bombs it.
And it's a touchback.
Back of the end zone, and we'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, and I'm excited to see how Russell Wilson plays. It's laid out there for him in a tie game fourth quarter.
Well, we've seen this before. Now, the first half went great for him. This offense just hasn't done much of anything here in this second half.
This offense just hadn't done much of anything. Thank you, Troy.
Wilson in these moments, just under 4 minutes to play, a tie ball game. Got his back
Got
against the wall here.
Jen was saying, Don't say you're old. I'm feeling old as well. We're all old. We're all getting older, man. COVID aged me like 30 years. First and 10 here for Denver. Ball at their own 25. Russ in the gun. Takes a snap. And it's going to be a handoff here to Murray. Murray takes it out to about the 39-yard line. Gain of 14. So Latavius Murray, gain of 14 on that play. Didn't Latavius Murray play for the Saints like 2 weeks ago? Pretty sure he did. I might be tripping. Didn't he sign with the Saints like 2 weeks ago? Here we go. Another handoff. Here to Murray. Goes for about 3, maybe 4. Second down coming up there. He did. He literally played for the... Yeah. Latavius Murray literally played for the Saints 2 weeks ago. And then he was signed off the practice squad by Denver. Oh, you don't... that's funny. NFL's weird. Second down and 6. 2:49 remaining in the fourth. Denver with Russ in the gun. Ball at their own 43. Russ takes the snap. Russ looking to throw. Russ rolling out. Russ rolling to his left. Russ looking. Russ firing. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Third down and 6 coming up from the 43. This is really good. I just love Crunch Granola. Guys, I'll sponsor you. Love Crunch Granola? I'll sponsor you. You don't gotta pay me. Just send me free granola. Shit's good. Third down and 6. 2:31 remaining in the fourth. Russ in the gun. And they take a timeout. Timeout taken here by Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Because this game has to go past 11:30, doesn't it? God help us all. And God help anyone who hasn't already hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I would be awfully unhappy about it. And you know what I'm going to do with my unhappiness? I'm just going to put a smile on my face and tell y'all to please hit that like button again. Because I love y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. General says, I wonder who's played with the most clubs in one season. Probably like Josh Johnson. Didn't he play with like 4 teams in one season once? There's players who like literally signed to like there's practice squad players who like literally get like shopped around all the time. With most teams in one season. As we get back to the game, third down and 6 for the Denver Broncos. Third down and 6. 2:31 remaining in this game. Blitz comes in and Russell gets dropped. Right up the middle comes 49. And Russell Wilson gets dropped. Didn't even have a second to think about it. As that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Denver's going to be forced to punt and give the ball back to the Chargers. Go, Chargers. Go. This game might come down to the leg of Hopkins. As the Broncos kick it off. Actually punted it before the 2-minute warning. So with 1:51 remaining, the Chargers are actually going to have the ball right around near the 25-yard line after a punt. That's interesting. Anyway, so Chargers here have a chance to Chargers here have a chance to win this game. We got oh my God. So Dave Rayner is sharing the record for most franchise ever played. But who played with the most teams? See, this was, you know what? I'm going to have to do a video about this. I'm gonna have to do a sports revisited about this maybe. But guys, y'all love this channel. Y'all love the content. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and go check out some of the content we have in the archives. We just had a really nice week of posting content, and go check it out. I talk about some very interesting things throughout the week. So, anyway, I'm putting the granola away. No more granola tonight. Well, no more granola tonight on camera. But I digress. You're the Chargers. You have a kicker who is in a shiz ton of pain, but is persevering through it, making these field goals. You got to get him close. You got to get him near about the. You got to get him inside the 20, basically. You get him inside the 20. He has a pretty good shot at making those kicks and winning this game for you. So you're gonna have a little bit of a ways to go. Please let this be a game-winning drive. I don't want overtime. No one wants overtime. Even Broncos fans don't want overtime. Here we go. Justin Herbert, 9 career game-winning drives. 16-16 game. Ball at the 25. 1st and 10. 1:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Herbert takes the snap. Justin Herbert looking. Herbert almost sacked, but he flipped it to Austin Eckler, and Eckler able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That was good awareness by Justin Herbert to get rid of it, and Austin Eckler getting back to the original line of scrimmage would have been a loss of about 8, maybe 9, but they make it into basically an incompletion, but burns off some time. Here we go. Short pass here goes to Eckler, and Austin Eckler falls forward for a gain of about 4, brings up 3rd down and 6. Things are happening fast and furious here. We're about at 1 minute and 7 seconds to go in this game. 3rd down and 5. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert fires. It's going to be caught by Eckler. He will extend for a 1st down. And he lunged forward, and I think he got it. 51 seconds remaining in this game. No timeouts. Sorry, the Chargers have 3 timeouts. Don't take it. 43 seconds remaining. Herbert takes the snap. Herbert fires to the sideline. It's going to be caught by Palmer, who gets out of bounds with 38 seconds remaining. And there's a Denver Broncos player down. That pass by Herbert to Palmer sets up 2nd down and 5. Clock stop with 38 seconds remaining in this game. And they're going to take an injury timeout to attend to a injured Denver Bronco. I love it. We got head coach in the chat says, when Judy outscores Herbert, 2022 season's in the books. Ain't that a damn shame? That's a damn shame, isn't it? We got General saying, who's the unlucky team that you support? Oh, the Baltimore Ravens. Very funny thing is we do it to ourselves, too. Yeah, no, I mean, like, unlucky, bad, snake bit. No, we're not snake bit. Like, I would say we're a weird football team. We're trying to figure it out. We're a weird football team that's trying to figure it out. That's what we are. But it's frustrating being a Ravens fan right now. I'm not going to lie. When you give up multiple double-digit leads at home, like multiple double-digit leads at home, 6 weeks in, it's not great. It's not great. Also, the ending of that Giants game hurt me. It really hurt me. But it is what it is. Anyway, so Chargers, after all that, have the ball at their own 40 with a 2nd down and 5. So they're moving the ball. There's about 38 seconds remaining. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, so no big-time rush for them right now. It's the only shot they got, so you got to make it big time. Let's see if Herbert can do just that. As Broncos, Williams is just gingerly walking off. Dustin Hopkins with that compressor on. He's injured with his kicking hamstring is injured. But he's made 3 kicks in this game. 3 for 3, 37, 31, and 35. So if you get him in a position to maybe kick a 40-yard field goal, so you get to about the 23-yard line, should be okay. Got Genwell saying, not going to lie, the first thing I learned about the Ravens is that player that had a film about him. Oh, Michael Orr in The Blind Side? The movie that wasn't true? Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting movie, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the 23-yard line is a target line for the Chargers here. They have the ball at their own 40 right now, though. They got a long ways to go. 2nd down and 5 for them. Broncos showing blitz. Herbert adjusts the play at the line. Herbert in the gun. 2nd and 5. Takes the snap. Gets rid of it quickly. Caught. Everett looking to go out of bounds. Everett goes out of bounds, and it gains about 4. Sets up 3rd down and 1 with 33 seconds remaining. So you have 3 timeouts. You can pick up a 1st down with a run here, call an immediate timeout, and then really rethink your strategy. And because you got the timeouts to work with, but you got to get to about the 23-yard line to make this a thing. Make this a potential game-winning situation. Herbert takes the snap, and the play is blown dead. And Denver Broncos going to use their final timeout here on 3rd down and 1. But yeah, Genwell, the player you were talking about was Michael Orr, former Ole Miss product, former 1st-round pick for the Baltimore Ravens, former NFL leader in holding penalties in a season, Michael Orr. It was a great movie. Don't get me wrong. It was a great movie. It was not really that real, though. I mean, like, of course, the fact that family adopted him and took him in, and that is his family. Yes, that's all real. But like, yeah, but a lot of that movie was not his life, and he's come out and said like that wasn't really my life. But okay, it's different. Like the Tui family and is still Michael Orr's family, but it's different. Anyway, back to the game. 16-16 game. 3rd down and 1 here for the Chargers. They have all 3 timeouts. Denver has none. I formation here for Los Angeles. See if they run this down their throats. Herbert, play action. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert throws it up, and its pass is going to be caught, and it's going to be a loss of a few yards. Brings up a 4th down. It's 4th down and 1. They're going to take the clock down. No. They're going to call a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Oh, my God. I hate these teams. No business going to overtime this game. No business. It's 11-11. People are tired. I have work in the morning. Oh my God.
I don't know if Herbert just wasn't looking at it. He had his eyes somewhere
This
else.
is some
But
bull, man. It's 11-11. I'm tired. Should I go to sleep?
see if he's able to
Sheesh.
launch one down the field.
Well, this Denver defense continues to step up. As Ejiro Evero has got his group buzzing around.
Okay, 4th down and 1. 16-16 ball game. Looks like they're going to take a Hail Mary shot. You got the Denver Broncos just sending everybody and their mother back there at the goal line to make sure that this isn't a touchdown. And there we go. With 1 second remaining, tied game. A Hail Mary coming up for Los Angeles from their own 43. Herbert drops back. Herbert launches up a prayer, and it doesn't get to the end zone, and it's incomplete. So that's the end of regulation. I guess we're going overtime? Question mark? Damn it. I really wanted to get some sleep tonight. I really want to get some, like, I want to, like, maybe have a snack, maybe watch, like, a YouTube video or two and just go to sleep. No, but no. We can't have nice things. We're not allowed to have nice things. I'm not allowed to have nice things. I gotta watch overtime football. It's okay. I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all. Anyway, guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. All right, so Denver wins the toss, and they're going to receive the ball to begin overtime. Does it matter? Probably not, because this game is going to end in a tie. Thank God these overtime things are only 10 minutes long. I would have gone away with a victory here, man. Come on. I would have gotten away with a fantasy victory here. Gosh darn it. Oh my God. It's so close. I had no business winning this week. Carson Wentz was my starting quarterback this week. I had no business winning. Ain't that a... all right. It's okay. So that would put me... A win here would put me at 3-3. I'd still be in the playoff race. Still be in the playoff race. We'd love to see that. All right. So they're gonna take a commercial break. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just sit here, look pretty, and tell y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release. Oh, ho, ho, Joe, ho, ho. Yeah. So second straight overtime game for the Denver Broncos. Second straight primetime overtime game for the Denver Broncos.
Scott kicks it into the end zone yet again.
Neither offense in this game has really done much of anything. Especially for Denver, like you said, the way that they finished out that first half, but they've been shut down in this second half, and the Chargers haven't had the success that we've been accustomed to seeing from them either.
Here we go. First down and 10 here to start the overtime period. Wilson and co. start with the ball at their own 25. Denver football from their own 25 to start overtime. Handoff here goes to Murray. Latavius Murray picks up about 5 yards at the 30-yard line. Second down and 5 coming up for the Denver Broncos. Touchdown wins the game field goal allows the Chargers to have another possession to potentially tie it or win it. Denver, of course, lost last week in overtime to the Colts. One of the worst primetime games in NFL history. This is right up there with it. Russell Wilson takes a snap. Handoff here goes to Murray. Murray gains about 4. 3rd down and 1 coming up from the 34-yard line. Again, Broncos football, tied 16-16. We're in overtime. A touchdown wins it. A defensive score wins it. A field goal allows the Chargers a possession. Third down and 1. 8 in the box here for LA. Russ back to pass. Russ, the pocket collapses. Russ fires, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Intended for Hamler. 4th and 1 coming up for Denver now. That was definitely incomplete off the ground. So that sets up 4th down and 1. And Denver's going to be forced to punt it here in overtime. 8:32 remaining. All right, so that does it. Next score wins after this punt. And we got a timeout taken here by Los Angeles. They were definitely not ready to defend this. So Los Angeles forced to burn their first timeout, 1 of 2. They only have 1 left now for this entire overtime period. I agree. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. 4th and 1 here in overtime. In the 10-minute overtime period. By giving the ball back, by punting the ball back, it is going to ensure that the next score wins. If there's a next score. God help us all. This game has been a nightmare to watch. It's still way better than that Thursday night game the Broncos were in. Terrible day for Canada and that for all the world. 4th down and 1. Sound like a 1940s announcer. 4th down and 1. Corliss Waitman punts it away. And now going to be returnable from the 9-yard line. DeAndre Carter takes it all the way out to about the 20-yard line as several Broncos scamper out and get injured. And we have a Bronco injured who collided with an NFL sideline cameraman. And a Bronco is injured. He's down. See what happened in this collision. So collision between some field personnel and a Broncos player leads to an injury. He's getting checked out now. Handoff here goes to Eckler. And a flag comes in. Next score wins. Holding on the offense, though. Oh, God help us all. General says, I agree. There should be a time cap. Like, for example, 3 to 4 hour time cap. It all depends if they still have time to do overtime. Here's my thing, right? My thing is, primetime football just started at 7. Just started at 7. I'm not trying to watch football till midnight. Like, I mean, I will. I'm going to watch football till midnight. But I don't want to. Like, end football by, like you start at 7. Most games going to end around 10, 10:15. Please, I love that. I want that. Give that to me. Here we go. 1st and 19. Pass is caught by Carter at the 15. Gain of about 4. So 2nd down and 15 coming up for Justin Herbert. 7:59 remaining in overtime.
is 24 yards by Donald Parham, but that was a run after the catch. They've not completed a pass thrown beyond 20 yards in this game. Just everything.
Here we go.
Underneath.
Second down and 15.
Herbert is 1 for 6.
Herbert in the gun. Justin Herbert takes the snap. Herbert looking to throw. Herbert fires deep downfield in double coverage. And a sideline grab. Michael Williams with a sideline grab. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Incomplete. What a grab, though. Oh, God. Oh, I just couldn't get that second foot in bounds. He tried that toe drag swag. Oh, that was so close. Inches close from just winning this game probably for the Chargers. Instead, that was a great attempt there, though, by Mike Williams. Instead, it's 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 here. 5 wide for Herbert, looking to throw. Steps up. Herbert fires downfield, and it's short. Incomplete. Intended for... Man, oh, God, no. I'm gonna be so pissed if I stayed up for this and this game ends in a tie. I'm gonna be so pissed. Even though these teams deserve it. Both these teams deserve a tie. That's exactly what they deserve. But somebody would win this. Somebody better win this game. I'm gonna go insane if someone doesn't win this fucking game. I stayed up on. I'm sorry. Shouldn't curse. I apologize. Come on. Punt is up and away for the San Diego Chargers. Denver back to return. Fair caught at about the 31-yard line. Oh, my God. This is really going to be the game. They're really just going to punt back and forth.
Russell Wilson will start at the 31.
Denver just had
Oh, my God.
guys off the field. The 11th was running onto the field as the ball's being punted. There's 11 days didn't quite get it done. No. You know, they got a bye week coming up, I know, at some point.
11 days. The Broncos had 11 days to prepare for this game. They played on a Thursday night, and they got a Monday night game right afterwards. They had 11 days to prepare for this, and this is what they do? Another over. Oh, my God. The Broncos suck. Broncos with the ball at their own 31. Russell Wilson, handoff to Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray gains about 3 yards. We're now under 7 minutes to play in overtime. God help us all. We are living in the end times of football, ladies and gentlemen. Second down and 8. Under 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this game. Russell Wilson in the gun with Latavius Murray. Ball at their own 33. Russell Wilson takes the snap, hands it off. Latavius Murray, gain of 1. Second down and 7 coming up for the Denver Broncos. Now under 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. 16-16 ball game. We're in overtime. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. This game's going to end in a tie, and I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. And very hard to watch. 3rd down and 7 for the Denver Broncos. Ball at their own 34. Russell Wilson in the gun. 5:51 remaining in this game. Russell Wilson fires deep downfield, and it's going to be tipped in the air and almost intercepted. Incomplete. 4th down. And the Denver Broncos are going to punt the ball away because that's what we do now. Overtime. No one's going to win this game. This game is actually going to end in a tie. Unbelievable. You know what? They deserve it. I'm gonna be mad that I stayed up for like 4 hours for this and streamed this for 4 hours. I mean, I'm not mad because I had you wonderful people to join me along in this journey. But if you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But 4th down and 7. There's beach balls flying in SoFi Stadium as is tradition. 4th down here. Fair caught at about the 19-yard line for DeAndre Carter. 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this game. Justin Herbert going to have a chance here to hopefully win this game. We got, oh my gosh, we got Jen Will saying, "You're damn right. At least your Ravens don't do this. They just implode and lose it." Yeah, that is true. We just implode. Oh my God. Okay, so come on. I don't even care. I don't even care if I lose in fantasy at this point. Hit like an 80-yard bomb to Mike Williams will end this game. Justin Herbert in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Tipped in the air. Not intercepted. The game still continues. 2nd down and 10. Wow. So 2nd down and 10. It doesn't matter. And Monday Night Football is a racket. Jeez. I'm so mad about this. I'm so mad. All right, 2nd down and 10. Justin Herbert. Ball at his own 19. It takes the snap. Looking to throw. Looking. He gets rid of it. It's caught. 1st down. Ball came loose, though. And they're going to say incomplete pass. They can't even let this game end. Oh, my God. They can't even call that a fumble so this game ends. Did Everett Cat one? Yeah, he dropped it, I guess. Damn it. Why do you both suck? Someone win this game. We're under 5 minutes left in overtime. And we're not even close. Someone win this damn game. It's been 16-16 since halftime. 5 minutes, 28 seconds left in overtime. Next score wins. And a flag comes in. False start. Offense. Zion Williamson, whatever his name is. Oh, we're changing it up. Salyer gets it this time. Ooh. That makes this game so much more interesting. Thank you, refs. 3rd and 15 after the false start. Both these teams deserve a tie. Chargers with the ball at their own 14. Let's see what kind of witch doctor BS Justin Herbert can pull out of his butt here. 3rd down and 15. Herbert in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. He drops back. He fires short to Austin Eckler. It's going to go nowhere, and the Chargers are going to punt again. Fourth down and 9. We're 5 minutes left in overtime. Each team has had like 2 possessions. This is terrible. And Russell Wilson's about to have his 3rd possession. This is a damn shame. This is a damn shame game, man. Punt is up and away. Chargers punted away. And Denver gets the ball. The ball is muffed, though. And the Chargers have the football. The Chargers have the football. The ball was muffed by Denver. And the Chargers have it inside the 30. Brandon Staley can't believe it. Punters win games. 1st down and 10 for Los Angeles. Washington called for the fair catch. And he muffed the punt. Los Angeles was right there to get it. Oh, my God. And they have the ball. Los Angeles has the ball inside the 30. But their kicker has like a torn hamstring, and he's been falling over on every single kick today. He's 3 for 3. God bless Dustin Hopkins. He's probably the MVP of this game. But, man, oh, man. Oh, my God. Interesting drama here. This game still sucks. Here we go. Handoff. Eckler. No gain. Maybe a loss of a yard. Sets Hopkins back there. Oh, my God. Dustin Hopkins wearing that compressor on the sideline. He's 3 for 3. We have not seen a 1st down in his overtime. It's a damn shame. Damn shame. Dustin Hopkins wearing that compressor. Hamstring injury. Second down and 11 here. From here, it would be a 46-yard field goal. Here we go. Toss here goes to Austin Eckler. And Eckler loses another yard.
Here's a toss to Eckler. Nothing. How about this Broncos defense? Jackson up to make the stop.
Absolutely nothing there.
So
So
far, unable to move.
third down and 12 coming up with 3 minutes 47 seconds remaining in this game.
Say, hey, we're
God, please end this game. Oh my God, please. Dustin Hopkins, you are everyone's MVP if you end this game. Third down and 12. Herbert in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Herbert fires it. Complete. Caught by Mike Williams at the 21-yard line. Going to set up a 48-yard field goal for Dustin Hopkins if they decide to do it. And they're going to send Hopkins out there on 4th down and 3. Less than 3 minutes remaining in overtime. To kick a 49, 48-yard field goal, somewhere around there. To win this game, 3 for 3. He's got the injured hamstring. He's fallen over on every kick. Sorry, 39-yard try. Sorry, it's a 39-yard try. I apologize. Timeout taken here. Oh, God. Thank you, Joe Buck, for reminding me about the Ravens. Jesus. No reason to mention that, Joe Buck. No reason to remind me my team lost. I hate Monday Night Football so much. 16-16 game. 2:43 remaining in overtime. 4th down and 3 for the Chargers. A 39-yard attempt from Dustin Hopkins, who has fallen over not once, not twice, but thrice on field goals. He has an injured hamstring, but he's made every one of those field goals. This would be the longest one of all of them. 39 yards to mercifully end this game and put the San Diego Chargers at 4-2. Dustin Hopkins from the left hash. Let's go. Let's do this thing. For the win in overtime. Snap, good. Hold, good. Hopkins kick, good. Thank God. He falls over a 4th time. Dustin Hopkins, you are the MVP. You are the MVP. You ended this game. Thank God Almighty. Jen Will says, oh goodness, Hopkins, let me have your baby. Okay. I mean, I don't blame you, honestly. I don't blame you. My G put on a gutsy performance, to say the least. Big shout out to Dustin Hopkins. Big shout out to Dustin Hopkins for that. So, with that, we have the final score here. 19-16 after overtime. The Los Angeles, non-San Diego, at least in most people's minds, the Los Angeles Chargers pick up the victory in overtime, 19-16 off a 39-yard field goal from Dustin Hopkins. Gutsy performance. I don't know if Troy Aikman does MVPs or I know John Gruden, used to do those old Gruden grinders, but I don't know if I don't know if we still do that on Monday Night Football. Either way, if we do, that man, Dustin Hopkins, 100% deserves it. He grinded this out, and honestly, great job by him. So, again, it is what it is. Final score, boom, there it is. From all the NFL games, 16-19. Guys, thank you so much for showing up, showing out, and enjoying the wonderful game of football with me. From head coach to Jen Will to Ryan. Thank you guys all for showing up, showing out, and just making this night bearable for someone who was either way not gonna really watch this game. But I really appreciate y'all. If you guys haven't done so already, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel for daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Go check out some of the videos in our archives. We have a lot of interesting topics. We talk about a variety of topics. We're gonna have Real Take Cup Talk coming up very, very soon. So check out for that. Check out stuff for that when the World Cup comes around in I believe just a month. But yeah, man, Dustin Hopkins, MVP of the game. Until next time, though, everyone, thank you so much. Be happy, be healthy, hug the ones you love, and as always, keep it as real as you possibly can out on these streets. You already know, keep it real. But seriously, guys, be happy, be healthy, and keep it real.